All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Due to Pop Copyright podcast. Jesus, I can't speak. It's been a minute. How's everybody doing? I'm your host, as always, Willie Fetty. Thank you for the subscription, Mongo, and that leads me right into my host, as always, our good friend Mud Pie Mongo.
Helloing, my friendings.
and we are sponsored today by Retro Tech Repair. We will get into that in a little bit. Mongo, long time no see.
Too long, too long.
Yep, your boy just out here like not having any time to stream.
Not at all.
Well, what's been going on, man? What's new?
Uh, let's see what's new. Well, work-wise, there's this really big report I do every summer that is going to be due Wednesday that I've been trying to get done. Um, I've got everything answered and everything. It's like this big ass questionnaire on climate change,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had it like pretty much answered the last 2 weeks, but I have to go over all the details with my boss, and
Right.
she has been like swamped with people coming in from our New York division and having to train them, and not to mention like several other things that have been going on with the company. So not having the best time trying to get that done. Hopefully, the next 3 days I'll be able to get everything approved and go through.
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Dude, man, it feels good to be back streaming though, cause I was feeling like ass last Sunday. Like I was just like out of it, ready to like ready to
Mhm.
pass out. So I skipped one, and then I was like, oh no, I'll just stream on Friday. Same thing. I've literally been sick. I think for like 2 weeks straight now, and it's just been nuts. I literally have just not had a break and I haven't had time to rest or whatever. So like I've just been like feeling worse and worse every single day until it just I guess it's reached its head today where I'm just like I don't know if you ever get that tired where you're dizzy and like you're just like you're ready to sleep for like ever.
Mhm.
Yeah, my day that I was going to take was Friday and I ended up coming home Thursday night. I ended up sleeping, like going to sleep at like it was like Thursday afternoon. So I
Mhm.
got home at like I want to say 4:30 and I fell asleep at 5 and I woke up at I shit you not. I woke up at 5:30 the next morning. So I slept for 12 hours. I got up, I chugged some water, went to the bathroom and went right back to sleep and didn't wake up until about 1 o'clock.
That afternoon.
Yeah, the next day.
Yeah.
So
But
like
wait, did you? I thought you said didn't you have to go like back in Friday even though it was your day off?
no.
No.
So it that would no. No.
No. Okay. Never mind then.
I mean maybe I don't know. Maybe.
I
I
think so because I remember DMing you and I think that's what you said. Hold on.
I get so lost. But yeah, so
So lost.
probably it was that. It was probably that. But there was one of the days that I literally slept for basically 24 hours. So,
Yeah. 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 You said
it
yeah. I
was that
messaged you
day.
Friday.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
that day.
You said I ended up having to go in there making me work my ass off. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But no, it was just like it's just been hectic, dude. Like that's all I gotta say. It's just been hectic. I've literally lost track of days. Like I don't know where. Like I'm like, oh yeah, it's the 24th. I could have not told you that today was Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm being serious. Like I was like, I literally got home and I sat down on the couch and I was watching the new She-Hulk and Black Panther 2 trailers
Mm-hmm.
that dropped because I haven't seen them yet, and I was showing Caitlin them, and I was like, I looked at the time, and I was like, huh, it's weird, and then like, I like looked at the date, and I was like, oh my god, it's Sunday. I was like, I gotta hit up Mongo. Holy shit! Like, I
Yeah.
totally forgot.
Yeah. I actually haven't seen either of those yet. I think I've seen like little screenshots of the She-Hulk one because I think it gets memed a lot.
Yeah,
But for Black Panther 2, I haven't seen like nothing.
I mean, it's not really spoiling anything because they're trailers. Do you want me to tell you
Yeah,
the big key points from them?
sure, go ahead.
Okay, so She-Hulk, really, besides the fact that Abomination's back in it with his original like actor or whatever, and she's
Oh,
his lawyer.
ooh,
Yeah, so she's his lawyer, and it's Abomination played by the same actor from Hulk One, and also um, Daredevil shows up at the end.
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because Matt Murdock is also a lawyer, so why wouldn't they bring in Daredevil? And Daredevil's getting his own show, by the way. He's getting it's like a continuation of his Netflix show.
That's pretty good. But
Yeah,
it's is the continuation of the show canon to the MCU?
yeah. The no,
Oh,
now that Matt Murdock is here, the Defenders are canon. By the way,
oh,
yeah, the Defenders are now canon.
that's getting hard to keep up with everything.
Well, I mean, Agents of Shield is canon as well.
It's, yeah, I never watched Agents of Shield though.
It's
I've only
pretty.
watched the movies.
I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm mostly in it for the superheroes. I'm not going to watch, the uh, the background characters, I guess you could say.
I mean, hey, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, like Daredevil. Daredevil's like prime time, dude.
No, I'm talking about Agents of Shield.
Oh, Agents of Shield. I thought you were talking about Defenders. I was like, yo, that's
No, 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 no,
prime
no, no,
time, dude. Uh,
no, 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 I'm not.
nah, yeah,
Yeah,
like Agents of Shield. I just like the actor who plays Phil Coulson or whatever.
yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like, I like him, so I watched it.
Hmm.
I think they were the only show that mentioned mutants. I'm pretty sure they were like the only Disney property that mentioned mutants, if I remember that correctly.
I thought there was a series, like I think it was like on TNT or TBS, that had to do with mutants, but not like the main X-Men cast, but like something different.
Oh, New Mutants.
Maybe I don't remember the show's name.
I mean, I think maybe, but I know that like Marvel as it is now, since Disney like has interfered with it and everything like that. That was the only show that I've heard them mention mutants besides Kamala Khan. Like
Mm,
Miss Marvel, like
yeah,
Miss Marvel mentioned mutants as well. They made Kamala Khan a mutant. That's not really like a spoiler because she was an Inhuman, but like now
mm.
she's a mutant. They were like, you have some sort of gene, some kind of mutation, and then you hear the '90s X-Men theme. It's like, yeah, that's been in everything. So,
I don't know how I like that.
what, that she's a mutant now?
Yeah,
I don't think it changes anything, like at all. But I mean, it's the thing of like, dude, like they just killed off Black Bolt. Like,
yeah,
they just like the Inhumans have like no presence because Thanos wasn't even like they weren't even like, yeah, Thanos failed experimentation of the whatever, he's also an Inhuman. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, uh,
yeah.
Inhumans have had such a background. Like, I don't understand why.
Well, they killed off the whatever the I forget what the universe number of that Black Bolt. 616 Black Bolt could still be
I guess, yeah.
around.
Well, technically, okay, yeah, 8-1. I think it's 816. Um, I think what I hate that Marvel's doing right now. I know we're about to spiral off into a Marvel tangent, but I have so much to say about it. I hate
Yeah,
what they said in Doctor Strange because I hated it when they said it in Spider-Man: Far From Home. I hated this. The only part of the movie of Far From Home that I hated was the fact that when Mysterio's like, I'm an alternate dimension from 1000 whatever, blah blah blah, and he's like, you guys are Earth 616, right? And I was like,
right.
he's probably bullshitting. That was probably like a little nod to like, you know, hey, we know that the 616 exists, right? Like,
Yeah,
this is a little nod, and you could tell that he was bullshitting by that. But they doubled down, and in Doctor Strange 2, Reed Richards is like, yeah, we're Earth 816, and you're Earth 616. You're from Earth 616.
yeah.
And it's like,
But
continuity out the window, dude.
yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't like the MCU be a different Earth, not Earth 616? I feel like that's
It is
too
a different
conflicting.
Earth. I think it's Earth 999.
Think?
Oh no, it's Earth 9999 is what it is. No, that's what it's literally said in the comic. The comics for it is Earth. They're set in Earth 9999.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
No, like it's some weird number like that. It's like the end of the number because that was the newest continuity that got whatever.
Yeah,
And so they just called it something bullshit or whatever,
yeah,
but it just doesn't make any sense that like hey, now the movie universe is 616. What the fuck is the comic universe? Cuz they're definitely two different things, right? And if you want to
yeah,
say that they're if you want to say Marvel that they are both canon, like that the movies are canon and that the comics are canon, you have to be like individually these are two different universes. You can't say that your comic book universe and your movie universe are both 616 because it makes no sense.
yeah. I always thought the MCU universe was going to be the same number as whatever the Ultimate Comics was.
You know, I would have thought that too, but at the same time, I wouldn't have liked that. I wouldn't have liked it because, first off, I'm pretty sure in the Ultimate Comics, Thor always had Stormbreaker. Is first like first he always had Stormbreaker, but I know for a fact that the Spider-Man story from the Ultimate comic books, I know a lot of kids resonate with that today because that's what they grew up on, like people my age. But I like Spider-Man's original story and his original history. So
Yeah,
like to take that away is kind of or not build something new is
yeah.
kind of weird.
So, so I just googled it real quick.
Hmm.
The Ultimates comic I think is Earth 1610.
1610.
Yeah. So even if you're not saying that it's the same Earth, why not just make it like one after that, 1611?
True. Like true. You could
Yeah.
have they could have said anything other than 616 and
Yeah.
I'm sure that everybody would have been like, "Oh, cool." Like
Yeah.
it just
But
doesn't
now
make
they got a
sense.
bunch of nerd rage on their hands. Like, how dare you, sir?
Phase 4 sucks. Dude, like Phase 4 sucks. The multi cuz it's
Yeah.
now the Phase 4 is now titled the Multiverse Saga.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't get
I'm
it,
still.
man.
I know. I'm still sad at the end of the newest Spider-Man. I hate it.
What, you
I mean,
hate
I
that
don't hate
everybody
it.
forgot?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, man, Spider-Man just never gets a good win.
But that is who he is. Like that's his character. His
I
character
know.
is he has such shitty luck and he never wins, but he never falters on what he believes in.
Yeah. Well, that's another reason. That's the same reason I didn't really think the recent Batman comic series where he was getting married to Selena Kyle was like, there's no way this is going to end like it's supposed to. One of
Yeah,
them's probably either going to die or they're going to break up, do their jobs. I wasn't about it.
I really like that run of comics and I wish it would have ended. It did end well because I think it ended well. The only thing that I hated was like that whole where it threw you for a plot twist where it was like, oh hey, yeah, they break up. And then, all this shit. And then Batman gets his back broken again. Like, yo,
Oh,
how many times is Batman gonna get his back broken specifically by Bane in the comic books?
I don't know. It's gonna be like one of them not anime tropes, but something like that. It's gonna be his Yancha always like gets bodied or something.
Admiral says 9 by Bane. Yeah, I mean, at least it's over 2 at least, right?
Really? Yeah. I know Superman's at least responsible for one.
Dude, I just don't get the trope of having Batman break his back. I like look, Batman is arguably the most badass character in comic book history. Like that is like Batman gets the badass title. Like he holds the belt. Everybody that's where all the debates come in of like, oh, Batman could beat this superhero, right? Like Batman could beat
Right.
this superhero. And Batman with unlimited prep time could beat the Celestials from Marvel, right? Like that's what you get. That's why people think that Batman could take on Eternity for Marvel is like fucking because this dude is so badass, right? So like
Hmm.
I think that the main thing is like yeah, he can take out Superman. He can take out, like, dude, he has defeated Darkseid, right? Like, this
Yeah.
motherfucker is nuts. But yet he gets his back broken by Bane on a
Hmm.
regular. Like, no, it's not even like, oh, he got his back broken like twice, right? No, no. This motherfucker Bane is handing out back breakings in every single story that he's in.
Hmm.
This dude just hands out like yeah, like that's perfect. He literally dodged Darkseid's Omega beams. He is the one of the very few living entities in that universe that has dodged an Omega Beam by
Hmm.
Darkseid, and then gets his back broken by Bane every other weekend. Like,
Right.
how many times can he heal from a back break though? Let's be real. Like,
I don't.
yo,
Apparently, if you have $1 billion, you can just heal all the time.
one of them he had robot limbs afterwards.
Uh
Like, it's
huh.
so stupid.
Hmm.
I'm
Speaking
sorry.
of speaking of dark side, I was thinking about this the other day. So technically speaking, the dark side is like, so from what I understand, dark side, and someone can correct me because I'm not the biggest comic book guy.
Yeah.
Every iteration of dark side in each like series of like comics, TV shows, movies, regular movies, it is technically the same dark side no matter what, because he is outside the scope of the multiverse.
Yeah.
So, and I'm thinking like in some of these comic book series, I don't think DC has like the What If series, but something like it. Like with the Bat Metal series, like some of them the Dark Multiverse stuff. Some of them kill Darkseid. So how does that work? I don't know. Maybe someone with more
Okay.
knowledge of this can tell me.
What you have to keep in your mind is that because Darkseid lives outside of the scope of our reality, basically his body that he has is an avatar.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So it's an avatar of Darkseid. So basically, like, that's why Darkseid is unkillable because of that. But you can kill his body that he inherits, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can kill his body. That's why in the Darkseid metal, or like in the DC metal comics that you were quoting, uh, there's baby Darkseid. That's
Yeah.
why it's
Hmm.
like baby Darkseid. It's like a reincarnation of his body or whatever. But yeah, like it said, his physical body once fell through the multiverse like panes of glass. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, dude. Like, apparently, if you catch Darkseid's fade in his own dimension, he's like he's like all powerful in his own dimension. He has like his own little pocket dimension.
Okay.
But yeah,
So somewhat similar to Mr. Mitsoplislik or whatever you pronounce it,
yeah.
but not really.
Except he is in another plane of existence.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like ninth dimension. Yeah.
yeah, he's nuts. I think he's just
I can't
fourth
even
dimension. I think he's
comprehend.
just fourth dimension. I think, right?
I thought his back. Hold on, I can Google this real
Yeah,
quick.
Google that because I don't remember Mr. Petzolitlik or whatever, and I don't remember
Yeah.
Superman's.
Let me just try to freaking spell that.
But yeah,
Um,
Superman also has one. They're both from the same dimension.
Mr. Okay, thank you, Google. And what's it start with? This will piss pit.
It starts with a P, I think.
Yeah, there it is. Oh shit, I just saw it. It starts with an M. Mitsoplislik.
Oh, okay. God,
Mit, mit,
why did
Mitsa
they do
something.
that?
I don't
Why did they
know.
do that?
They try to think of a name that comes from the ninth or something dimension. Let's see.
Dude, it just makes me like, why did they do that? Why did they have to name that guy that? Why?
Yes. Oh, let's see, which has been described ultimately product of fifth dimensional magic.
Fifth, okay.
I swear they used to say he's from the ninth dimension.
I'm sure that there's other beings out there from higher planes of existence,
Yeah,
but
maybe I'm thinking of another like villain or character or something. But
maybe.
yeah, it says yeah, born in the fifth dimension. Okay.
Yeah, and what he does is he regularly, both of the Pixelics or whatever, they like coming to our dimension to fuck with Batman and fuck with Superman. That's all they do. As they like playing with them,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
okay,
him and Batmite.
Batmite, yeah,
Yeah, because there was a let's see, wasn't Batmite or something? He showed up in like I think the original Teen Titans, or was it Teen Titans Go
it might have
for
been
like an
Go.
episode or so?
I don't
Might have been
remember him.
Go.
I don't remember him showing up in the original Teen Titans. He might have.
Might have, or maybe I'm thinking of a Batman animated series
He definitely
show.
showed up in that.
I think I'm thinking of that.
Like, I know he had to have. Didn't he show up in Justice? No, he didn't show up in Justice League. Mr. Mixapitalik was only given the fifth dimensional feat by co-universe inhabitor Batmite. Okay.
Oh,
Darkseid is a new god, but being the first, he really does have some crazy implications, even in the New 52. He was the only
Ooh.
person to survive the reboot 3 times. Yeah, I know. This is. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This is original Dark Side. Like this isn't reboot Dark Side. There is no such thing as reboot Dark Side. His
But the other new gods are all reboots.
Yep. He is like I'm pretty sure it's only explained for Darkseid that he's like yeah, the Silver Age dude. Yeah, he's literally like he's in his own, so if you think of like the universe as a box, he's in a box outside the box. If that makes sense.
Interesting. So that kind of makes it weird because they didn't start out with him in what's the new was it Allfather? What was his name? Um what's the ruler of the new gods?
Oh.
Um
Hold on, let me look that up because I know who you're talking about.
yeah, because originally they were just like two new gods who are like polar opposites of each other, but then in like one of the newer reboots
The
they
High
became
Father.
High Father, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
They became like brothers, and his Darkseid's father, whose name escapes me as well, he got, apparently they're both his dads, and then he got trapped in the source wall because they tried to break in.
Yeah. That's like dark. By the way, I really do like how like Darkseid was searching for the anti-life equation basically
Yeah,
this whole time. I like how in the newer comics, because the newer comics, like the source wall is broken basically, and it's like,
yeah,
oh yeah, no, the anti-life equation is beyond the source wall, which is why Darkseid could never find it. Which,
yeah,
by the way, if you're gonna make a fucking source wall, like, look, okay, listen to me, so this is maybe like an unpopular opinion because now the story has grown, like it has grown past the source wall, if that makes sense, because like now they want to write stories from other, like, they want to be able to be like, oh yeah, no, this is like this is dimensional beings that are past the source wall, right? Like, no.
yeah,
If you want to if you write a story with a fucking source wall that basically swallows all it inhabits and fucking like, basically the source wall is the end of continuity. That's what everybody has always said. It's the end of continuity for DC. You can't just break that bitch open.
no,
Why would you, like, it was cool when in Brightest Day, Blackest Night, or Blackest Night, Brightest Day, whatever that comic book storyline was, where like where the White Lantern showed up for the first time, and like
yeah.
Kyle Rayner basically like, it's not Kyle Rayner, is it? Who is it? Is
I
it?
think it's Kyle Rayner, yeah, the White Lantern, or he
Yeah,
who became the first White Lantern.
yeah. I don't think he's a White Lantern anymore. I think he died, right? Anyway,
There's been several things like in the recent thing where what's the blue guy from the Watchmen, Mr.
oh,
Manhattan.
yeah, Mr. Manhattan killed him. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Manhattan killed him. I forgot about that. But
yeah.
I knew he was dead. I just didn't know how he died.
I don't
Uh,
think he killed him. He just broke the White Lantern ring, so he just didn't. He wasn't White Lantern anymore.
no, I thought I thought he killed Kyle Rayner so the White Lantern ring split back into its rings, right?
I don't think so.
Whatever. I don't know. Either way, Kyle
Yes.
Rayner isn't a White Lantern anymore. Nobody's a
Right.
fucking White Lantern anymore. Like, why the
No.
fuck? Why even write this White Lantern story into fucking continuity if you're not gonna keep it? But anyway,
Because it's too OP for a hero to have. I think.
yeah, but that's the thing. It's like if there's one White Lantern and he's like the god of creation, basically, then it like makes sense. You don't include him in a whole bunch of things. You let him do some other shit. Like, you know what I mean? You just let that man
Right.
do it. Like, you let that man live.
I think it was because it was getting too easy to like cop out of harder stories to write. Because in the back of all your writer's mind, you're like, oh my gosh, how do I get out of here? Oh right, White Lanterns exist. They can just kind of like bang reset button.
But the thing is, there's only one White Lantern exists, though. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
There's
yeah,
only one White Lantern, so like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But I will say this though. Um, the storyline that I was getting to, what I was saying is the storyline where basically at the end of that story, he flies through the source wall.
yes, and finds the life equation.
Right, like he flies through the source wall, him fucking self, and doesn't die because he's a White Lantern. And I think that
Right.
was really cool. Like that showed how powerful like that showed how powerful he really was, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if like in the next couple of years or so, there's probably going to be a series about White Lanterns that live outside the source wall. Like if Green Lanterns are the police of the inner source wall, like there's some kind of it's not a multiverse, it's like an omniverse of White Lanterns, I guess.
yeah,
That'd be probably a cool ass story.
yeah, like honestly, you could have like, oh yeah, these white lanterns like they just protect continuity, which would be
Yeah.
fucking cool. And then like, oh, Kyle Rayner, like because someone interfered in your continuity, like they bestow back on him a white lantern ring and take him up into continuity. That would be hard,
Yeah.
right? Like I would be like,
Mm.
okay, cool. And then they only use that if it gets situations really get dire. It's like, oh, Kyle Rayner. But only at the very end because in DC Metal, Kyle Rayner didn't show up.
Nope.
I understand why. I mean, like, motherfucker, like I don't even think he could have done anything in the DC Metal storyline. Now I'm thinking of it, if that just circles around to Batman being too much of a badass. But like, like
Yeah.
I don't think that like he could have dealt with the Batmans from the Dark Dimension. Imagine if his lantern ring didn't work on stuff from the negative dimension, right?
That that'd probably be a good write. I mean, but they failed to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
just see chat going off with like talking about there's that the it doesn't expect like the fractured cores don't make sense be without the death of Superman and the rise of Superman, which is very
Yeah.
true. They make the splinter cells of the factions don't make any sense without it. I will say the new Spectrum that they added is fucking amazing.
I haven't heard anything about this. What do you mean the new Spectrum?
The ultraviolet Spectrum is
Oh,
fucking
I remember hearing
lit.
something. Yeah, I remember hearing something about this. I follow somebody, a comic historian,
Yeah.
and he mentioned like a little 60-second thing, like a YouTube short about the ultraviolet.
The ultraviolets I fuck with, and if they expand this story farther, I'm going to fucking like lose my mind. Because right now, do you know who it is? It
No.
it's John Stewart.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, John Stewart is our fucking ultraviolet lantern.
Nice. They did need to do something about the overabundance of human Green Lanterns. It was getting really
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I know. Tell me about it. And then they just added a new one. What's her name? I can't remember her name.
There was another one. I remember the two that got added the last time. They were one was like a Latino woman, the other one was a black guy, I think, or a Latino man.
Yeah, there's a white woman now. Hold on, let me look. So
No, I haven't heard about this one.
hold on, let me look up some humans.
Yeah. I looked up some humans. That's the most alien sentence ever. Let me look up some humans.
Yeah, so for anybody who's gonna be watching this VOD, I'm so sorry that like my bit rate is just out the ass right now. So like it's freezing everything. So if you guys want to catch this on YouTube, just go ahead. All right, so there's Alan Scott, which is the first Green Lantern, Hal
Hmm.
Jordan, Guy Gardner, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Simon Baz, and Jessica Cruz, which are who you were thinking. And then now
Yeah,
there's Sojourner Mullen.
yeah, and Jessica Cruz, she was really interesting because I remember back during her like first year of iteration,
Mm-hmm.
she apparently had like one of the first 7 original Green Lantern rings or something.
Yeah,
And there was something about that and like the creator of the Lantern rings who came from a different dimension or something.
something like that. No, it's not
Yeah,
a white
something like
woman.
that.
It's just a black woman. I was thinking of the other one that was like, she looks like a white woman, but she's not. Yeah, so you were right. So Latino woman.
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, Guy Gardner who looks like a white woman. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
yeah.
like I do like Jessica Cruz. Like I like her storyline, which is really nice. Like I like what they've been doing with the Human Green Lanterns. They make them a lot more relatable to us, I guess. But like,
Hmm.
it doesn't make any sense to be,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any
What?
sense to me.
Yeah. I obviously haven't been keeping up with Green Lantern and like any comic books really lately.
Hmm.
Did Sinestro's daughter and Kyle Rayner ever get back together after that little series where
I
their
don't
kid
think
from the
so.
damn that was pretty cool actually. I would have loved to see that because that was pretty cool. You know, it was kind of sad that here like their son came back from the future. They had to kill him, or like he had Rayner had to kill him, and he hid it from her, and then that's like
Yeah.
it was really
I
sad.
think they're working on it actually. I'm not
You think
sure.
so?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think she like came to him whenever he was having that existential crisis. You remember when Kyle Rayner was having that existential crisis and basically it was like, Oh yeah, no, this ain't good.
No, I don't think. No, like I said, I didn't really keep up with comics too good.
Yeah, no, it's like I think like the one thing that I'm like I do love Green Lantern, man. Like Green Lantern's one of my favorite superheroes of all time. Like he's in my
Mm,
top 5. Like
yeah.
I do like Green Lantern. I also like that Hal Jordan technically isn't a Green Lantern anymore. He isn't part of their core. He's literally his lantern is forged from his own willpower.
Damn, that's tight.
Yeah, his ring doesn't need a lantern it to charge. It charges off of his pure and existential willpower. He forged it while he was dead. The motherfucker was technically dead. I'm doing air quotes. He was technically dead. Forged that bitch, and then came out and was like, "Yeah, no, I'm the most powerful lantern of all time."
Man.
Like it's so cool, man.
Yeah.
His own willpower, he was able to project a green anvil and hammer of his own willpower without a fucking ring and forged his ass his own.
Mm.
It's so good, right? Like
It's so good. Yeah, it is. But damn.
he's like
But it,
he's
but it just seems like, like outside of his own comics, though, he gets clowned on so, or Green Lanterns itself get clowned on so much. They say they had the most powerful weapon in the universe, but it just seems like it just gets beaten left and right. Especially in like any animated series, it just seems like paper mache stuff when it goes up against like Superman or Darkseid and shit.
Look, I will say this, like I do understand why everybody thinks that, but the thing is like nothing's really told the story of current Green Lantern in the comics. Cuz current Green Lantern is the most busted, overpowered, like the dude is so broken. Like
Hmm.
for anyone who knows who he is, the dude like and what he does, the dude is just fucking broken. Like I don't think I've ever like I guarantee you Hal Jordan if like because of his willpower could take out a White Lantern. And I'm not even joking. Like
Yeah.
it's so bad. It's so bad the fact too that he got possessed by Parallax. You remember that story back in the 80s?
Yeah. Yes, I remember. I remember that. Seeing a lot of that.
It's either the 80s or the 90s where he gets possessed by Parallax. But he gets possessed by Parallax and then single handedly wipes out almost all of the Green Lantern Corps by himself.
Yep.
Like, he doesn't need Parallax's possession to wipe out everybody. This motherfucker just wipes out everybody. Like, it's just so nuts to me. I don't think, I think people really sleep on Green Lantern. And I honestly think it's from the animated series. Like, that they
Yeah.
sleep on him.
Yeah. So that comic book series where he took over Green Lantern was in 1994, January.
So 94, yeah. It
Yeah.
was either the 80s or the 90s. I just couldn't fucking remember. All because it happened so long ago. All I know is that that's why in Justice League animated, like the Justice League animated TV show, they made it the Green Lantern John Stewart, not Hal Jordan. We got Hal
Mhm.
Jordan in Justice League Unlimited for like literally 4 seconds.
Yeah, when they went into the future during that time space thing.
Yeah, and like the future was getting corrupted, so we got Hal Jordan for like 5 seconds, and it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're the voice actor for the animated stuff, and then he disappeared.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no,
And
he and it wasn't even because of a stupid time thing. It was like no, it was such a cool ass shit. It was like no, Lantern John Stewart got called in by the Guardians to do some random shit. I'm here for my leave, but my ring filled me in on everything. What's up? Like, and it was like that is such a badass thing. Like, why couldn't we get that story? Right? Like he got called in on a fucking mission. Like I want to see this shit, right?
yeah,
Like, give me that. Why did you give me like? I love that we got Hal, but like, why didn't we get
you
that
mean
more?
John?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like we got Hal for that little bit of
Oh,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Why couldn't we
Mm,
get that story? Like, why didn't Hal show up at all, except for that scene?
I have no idea.
I get it. Like John Stewart's that boy. Like, if anything, John Stewart is probably everyone's favorite Green Lantern besides Hal Jordan, right?
Yeah. And probably I'd say 50 to 60% of them would say because of the Justice League animated series.
True. Which I like.
Yeah.
At least people our age would definitely say it's because of the JLA. But
Yeah.
I
I wish Green Lantern could have been in the Justice League movies
true.
or movie.
Yeah, but they didn't want a whole Ryan Reynolds situation going on again.
Yeah. Well, we yeah, I guess. Well, the main problem with that one is the CGI, right? I mean, otherwise, I think the story was okay.
I didn't like the story.
You know,
I
for
didn't
a
like the
origin
story.
story,
For
I
an
mean, it's kind
origin
of
story, it's okay, but I don't like that his first villain that he fights is fucking Parallax, dude.
yeah. That's yeah, I guess so.
He fought Parallax, kicked Parallax's ass into the sun, right? And now,
Hmm.
and then all what? We're just like, oh my god, the yellow ring, right? Like, no, Parallax is like the Yellow Lanterns. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
it
make
it prob
sense.
yeah, it probably should have been something more along the lines where okay, you get like most of the story up to the point where the main villain is decided. It probably should have been more toward the comic books where Sinestro gets corrupted sooner,
Yeah.
and he's trying to free Parallax, and then he's the one that Green Lantern ends up fighting.
Also, the fact that Hal Jordan doesn't struggle with fear at all is fucking completely against his character. Because
Yes.
the thing is like Hal Jordan, don't get me wrong, has like the most willpower ever stated to ever be a Green Lantern. That's why he can forge his own fucking ring, right? Like he is
Mhm.
the epitome of a Green Lantern. Like he is like the lantern, to where he can just spawn shit out of without a ring. But the thing is that the main thing that we all know is that he does struggle with fear and he's addicted to fear. That's the
Hmm.
thing. It's like that's why I love the Injustice comics and I also love the Injustice games is because it shows that like him switching to fear, like the yellow ring instead of the whatever, came easier to him than being a Green Lantern.
Yeah, dude, I'm so hoping with the success of the Boys series that's been going on. I would love if they did like a same kind of like live action, but with Injustice. That'd
Don't.
be so. No, okay. Keep. What about just animated series?
I wouldn't mind an animated series.
Yeah, I will give you this. DC does kind of struggle with live action stuff, so yeah, animated series.
Honestly, the Injustice movie that they made was fucking ass.
Yeah, yeah, it's like really resolved really quick, and
The story was completely different.
yeah.
Like the thing is that NetherRealm knocked it out of the park with their first game. They knocked it out of the park so much so, in fact, it was so good, in fact, that it spawned a
So
comic book.
good.
It spawned a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that people don't know is like, no, the comic book came second and told the story of what happened before and after the game. Like, it. That's how that was. There was Injustice Year One, which told the story beforehand, and Injustice, which told the story after the game. And
Yeah.
then NetherRealm was like, "Yeah, no, fuck it, we're cutting into this continuity," and was like, "Boom!" Injustice Two was supposed to be what the comics told, and they were like, "Yeah, no, fuck that," right?
Fuck yeah.
And we're gonna tell
Yeah.
our own story.
Yeah, I wish they would go back and like make the comic series of the game too, because I never played the game. I just read the comics,
Yeah,
so I kind of want to like get like a little bit of a filler of those two between the two,
I mean, honestly, you could probably watch a full movie online or something.
probably.
Like, cause it is a fighting game. As long as you skip the fighting, you could probably watch a full movie online.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, honestly, like, dude, I am excited for Injustice 3. I honestly think that we're probably going to get Injustice 3 probably next year. Like,
Mm.
I do.
But speaking of games that are getting their third title in the series, I did not know Splatoon 3 was coming out.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I never played any Splatoon, but I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like a game that's going to get another iteration after Splatoon 2.
Yeah, Splatoon is it's getting an OLED as well. It's getting its own custom OLED.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's got like paint splatters all over it.
Hmm.
It looks pretty sick. Like, I did say I almost cracked and bought an OLED because like I'm gonna buy an OLED when the
Mm-hmm.
Splatoon OLED comes out, and I was like, no, 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 hold off, Will. If you want an OLED, you need to wait, and hopefully they'll release a Sword and Shield one.
Mm-hmm.
And if they or
Or
not a Sword and Shield,
a Scarlet and
that's what
Violet.
I meant, Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Uh,
they'll
uh,
release a Scarlet and Violet one, and I'll get it. If not, I'll get the Switch Lite that they release.
yeah. Well, this is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, isn't it? Or 30th? I forget.
The 25th anniversary was last year. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man. I was like, man, it'd be cool if they were releasing OLED that's 25th anniversary Pokemon with the new one coming out.
Because Celebrations came out last year, and that's their 25th anniversary. Or did Celebrations come out this year? When did Celebrations come out?
I remember.
It came out at some point, and whenever that came out was the 25th anniversary. Whenever that came out, they could do a 26th anniversary. If it came out this year, then it still is the 25th anniversary for them.
Oh, it was 2021 year, so yeah, it's 26 this year. Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, right? But
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind the 25th anniversary Switch coming late. But I feel like if they were gonna do that, they would have done. They could have done the OLED last year. The OLED was out last year.
I get. I don't know.
It was though.
But, yeah, but yeah, just Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I'll probably get one too, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm saving up to renovate my bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to cost me between 4 and 9K.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my ceiling is caving in, so I kind of need to do something about that.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, especially since it's like right where the light is, right above my shower. So,
Yeah.
hopefully I don't get electrocuted one of these days. A
Oh,
little sad if
please
that
don't.
happens.
Please don't. Like, please don't get electrocuted, man.
I will do my best, but I do not make any promises.
True. I feel that.
Yeah,
Dude.
it'd be really inconvenient if death happens. Really inconvenient.
I'm so happy. I did not know you read comic books. I'm so happy that you read comic books. I can actually talk to you about shit, man.
Yeah. Well, I used to kind of read comic books. Not, I mean, lately not as available to do that.
Remember I told you did I tell you to follow Comic Storian and you could just like listen to him over
Yeah.
like
Well, yeah, you told me that, but I already do. So
oh, okay. But yeah, you could
yeah,
just like pull up his videos and just listen to the story, which I like. Yeah, you should probably support your own comic book shop. Like, I'm not saying to like, oh, to just do it, like whatever. But like, brick and mortar comic book shops are already failing. Like, I'm not
yeah.
like,
I don't,
I don't have a comic book shop close to me that I
I
know
don't.
of. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
don't know if I have one. I think maybe like we have Down the Game in our campus, so maybe that one.
I at least don't have a comic book shop with the comic books that I'm looking for. I can
Yeah,
guarantee that. Because the
yeah.
thing is like they're either gonna have classic comic books or like and not the ones I'm fucking looking for. Or they're gonna have like newer comic books. Like the main one that I want is like I've been keeping up to date with the Daredevil series. Because I fucking
Mhm.
love this series. I love the new Daredevil series. It is
Love the
so
new Daredevil.
fucking good. Like it's so good. It's so good that I don't want to spoil it for you. That's how good it
Yeah.
is. That I want you to go read it because it's fucking phenomenal.
Hmm. Is Kingpin still the main villain?
Yes,
All right, cool.
but there's also a little there's a little thing going on.
Mm.
Bullseye's
What?
also in it.
Yeah, one of the new things with Marvel comics that I got really interested in, or as the concept really, I haven't really delved too much further into it, was the Immortal Hulk series, but specifically the part where we learned that the one above all
Mm-hmm.
and the one below all are essentially the same person, just different like sides of it, like different personality, like Sentry.
Yeah, I like that too as well.
Yeah.
It
Although I didn't. Sorry.
no, you're good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I did like again. I didn't read too much into it. Like I think it was a comic story and thing I was listening to.
Mm-hmm.
But is it because with Marvel it's kind of weird? The one above all, there's two of them technically. There's the celestial body, but
Yeah.
then there's like the real one above all that they like made the one appearance back in the Spider-Man comic as like looking like an old hobo guy
Yeah.
when Aunt May was dying in the hospital.
Yes.
So I'm not sure if that's like which one above all is he talking about.
They're both technically the same. So I think where you're getting that confused is so like one above all has a celestial body that he inhabits, but the thing is that he also can change his appearance. Like the one above all, Stanley has even said the one above all is supposed to be God. Like
Yeah,
it's supposed to be God in the Marvel universe. Like it's the God the one above all. That's why it's called that
yeah, yeah.
instead of a
Yeah, but
god.
they didn't want to give it any kind of like real religious denotation, so they just kind of left it ambiguous to
I
get more
mean,
readers.
dude, Satan's in it, and like,
Well, yeah, yeah, Michael and Lucifer Morningstar and all that. Yeah, or is
yeah,
that
no,
DC?
that's DC. You're thinking,
That's DC.
there is a there Ghost Rider and is like the
Yeah.
spirit of vengeance, and then like he fights Lucifer's kid.
Hmm.
Um, no, Lucifer Morningstar isn't that Ben 10? Isn't that Ben
Yeah,
10?
yeah, that was too. But I think there's both of them. Hold on. Let
There's
me look
no
at.
way, dude, that they
Hold on,
totally bite
guys.
DC's flow like
Guys,
that.
Ben 10 canonically confirmed to be Marvel.
But I mean, you might be right. I just like I Lucifer Morningstar sounds so fucking familiar.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Marvel and DC Wiki, Lucifer Morningstar, yeah, Marvel.
okay, so he is Marvel. Okay, yeah. So look,
I think. Hold on.
I was about to
Here's
say,
a minute. No.
Lucifer.
Lucifer Samuel Morningstar is a character who appears in American comic books published by DC Comics,
Yes. Okay. Cool.
and then just regular Lucifer in Earth 616.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But
but also let's see, Ben 10.
yeah, who's Morningstar in Ben 10? I think his name's just Morningstar. I think
Yeah, Michael Morningstar. So they gave him
Michael
the
Morningstar.
Archangel's first name, but then Morningstar. Yeah,
Yeah.
also known as Dark Star.
hmm
Man, he was kind of creepy. I did not like him at
Yeah,
all.
he was trying to have his way with Gwen, dude.
Yeah, but not that kind of way. Just like the. I'm not gonna go into that.
But
I'm not.
yeah, look, hey, we're not trying to spoil Ben 10 for y'all, all right?
Yeah, yeah. 10-year-old series. The original Ben 10, not that new
No, okay.
bubbly.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I do like Alien Force a lot.
Is that what the new one's called? Alien
No,
Force?
so it's Ben 10, it's Ben 10 Alien Force, it's been and then the Ultra
Omniverse?
yeah,
Oh
Omniverse.
no,
There's Ultimatrix through the Ultimatrix one. I can't remember what that's called, and then Omniverse, which I did like Omniverse, but I don't like the new cartoonish Ben 10.
yeah, not that one. No. Although the thing with like the last series of Ben 10, like the one, not the new one, where he like the art style changed and it was like the was that the Ultimatrix part or was
No, that's
I forget?
Omniverse. Omniverse
Yeah,
was
Omniverse.
actually really good.
No, the storyline was great. I just didn't like the like 180 and attitude between the Alien Force Ultimatrix Ben 10 and the Omniverse Ben 10.
I
Like
agree.
the whole point of like Alien Force and Ultimatrix was that he was more mature. He was learning from his like past battles and mistakes. He was coming kind of like that path of manhood. A lot of like series takes
Yeah,
like that. But then, as soon as the new series arrived, where he's like working with the plumbers, working with his new partner and shit, he went back to almost his like 10-year-old cockiness and fulfillment shit. And it's like, what? This
but
is like bad writing.
he did beat his cockiness though, which is why I do like that they were like, oh yeah, he's gotten cocky because he always wins, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
always wins, so he gets cocky as shit, wants to take on Vilgax by himself, right? And like all of that shit.
hmm
So I'm like, oh, that was really cool. I do like that he gets curb stopped by Vilgax and actually has to like, do his
hmm
own thing. But at the end of the day, I like Benton just in general, and I honestly wish that the old creative writers would come back and just like
Yeah.
give us what we want. I know the season ended with basically Ben 10 stopping the fucking Big Bang from happening.
Yeah. No, not Alien X. What was it? It was
It was that his like favorite alien. It's like that electric one.
feedback.
Yeah,
Feedback.
feedback. Yeah, he stops the Big Bang with feedback. I'm like, that shit is hard. Like that
Yeah.
shit is tough. But
I did like the little sub series story with feedback and how he like got like traumatic like like backstory stuff with him.
yeah, about
That
how
was kind of
all of a
interesting.
sudden he became his favorite alien. I was like,
Yeah.
if anything, his favorite alien, like, he's really never had a favorite alien, but I would say, like, probably his favorite would be what, Forearms?
That or like Humongousaur in the Alien Force one, I think. I feel like we saw him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we did see Swampfire a lot, too.
Yeah. I don't know. We'd have there's probably someone on YouTube like who has like gone through every episode and like, okay, he's done this alien this many times, this alien at this time, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Surf the
Yeah.
web, surf the web.
I
Shut
will,
up,
I
Brock. We
will
don't have time.
say, the whole thing is, like, I do remember Ben 10 basically being like, every single episode, he was like, I'm gonna turn into Forearms, and then hitting it and turn into something else. And I love how they made that part of continuity by being like, he was like, Ben asked Asmith to be like, well, you created it, why does it give me random aliens all the time? He's like, because this was made for like a Galvin's hands, you're hitting it too hard. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that shit's sick.
Yeah. And Oh, and that kind of got me too, because like in like a lot of like series, like the movie, I think, and the made for TV movie, and a lot of season series or season finales and stuff. It turned out he like had voice commands this entire time.
Yeah, I just didn't use them.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I'm like, that's so cool.
That's
It's
yeah,
it's honestly cool. Like that he literally yells the alien every single fucking time that he turns into it. And like he cannot use the voice commands. Because he has
yeah,
to be like, oh, like bin whatever command override. And I do think that I like an alien force that it immediately shows that he knows that he has learned all of the commands for it. Like we
hmm
immediately get that whole gap that we didn't see of him growing up with it. We immediately get that of like, oh yeah,
yeah,
no, this motherfucker's actually been in the trenches, like
hmm
learning
yeah.
his shit. But before I go into our sponsored ad read, I just want to be like, yo, what's up, Juniper and Astro? How are y'all doing?
Yeah.
But so I will say this, Mongo, have you ever had a console that's just broke or anything
All the time.
all the time? Jeez, dude,
Yeah.
do you break your consoles? Like what?
No, I just never get them repaired.
Yo, you never get them repaired? Well, do I have
Yeah.
the place for you? Chat,
Oh,
chat, and Mongo, and everyone watching the VOD. Have y'all heard of Retro Tech Repair? Retro Tech Repair is based in Metro Atlanta, Georgia. They have years of video game and computer repair experience. They strive to have the best prices for the quality of work and will always keep their resale value of each console in mind when giving quotes. From making your old video games work like new to HDMI port replacements on current gen consoles and everything in between, contact them today for a quote and then follow them on social media. That is again RetroTech Repair Chat. And if you use code, if you use code Fetty or say that Will sent you, you will get 15% off. And that is retrotechrepair.com. All right. And I honestly can't wait until it's gonna be next month because I've been spending all of my fucking money on buying Pokemon cards. Uh,
oh man, me
so
too.
I'm buying Pokemon. I've been saving them. I haven't been pulling them. So
Oh
basically, what
yeah.
I'm doing is I'm saving them to because I'm having a stream on my birthday, which my birthday is
Ooh,
this Sunday, like this coming up Sunday.
awesome. And they're gonna give you the day off this time, correct?
Correct. I get off and basically I have that Friday off as well. But I am gonna be doing something with my family that day. And oh hey, go ETBs. I can give a little sneak peek of what I'm gonna be opening. Um,
Oh, okay.
I can give a little sneak peek for everybody at home and anybody watching the VOD on YouTube. It's Willie Fetty, twitch.tv/Willie Fetty. Um, one L in the name, but I will say that I have been hoarding.
Lord.
I have been buying and hoarding for my birthday. But also, I'm gonna be doing something with my family on Friday. I will stream that day. But I'm gonna be doing something with my family, and then like I'm gonna be opening gifts and everything, and then I think I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends that night. Hopefully, I am. Hopefully, they actually throw me a birthday party. They've been very like passive aggressive with me about that. But hopefully I'm just gonna be wasted and I might just come
Mhm.
home and drunk stream. That'd be hilarious at like 3 in the morning, like just sloppy. Like it's my birthday. You know what I mean?
You'll start stream, but you'll forget to play like link the game, so it's just you and the black screen's like, oh, did you guys see that? There's another shiny right there.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I've been like mentally preparing myself for Saturday. Or it's this Saturday. This is my
This
birthday.
Saturday.
Yeah, not Sunday.
Okay. You've been working so hard you don't even know what day your birthday is.
Honestly. But I will say that Saturday I'm gonna be streaming, and more than likely, um, I like literally unless there is a cataclysmic event that happens, I will be streaming on my birthday because I'm trying to get them subs.
Get them subs.
Get them sympathy subs for my birthday.
Get them some.
But yeah, I've just been hoarding Pokemon cards because I'm like, oh yeah, I want to open. I want to open. The only thing is, I thought I was gonna have a lot of Pokemon cards. That's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the biggest opening I've ever done.
Uh-huh.
Turns out, I went for the rare route with my cards. I went for the rarer route. Yeah, I know. I did also buy another EV box, and
Uh,
I also bought a Go ETB, and I also bought the Executor thing and the a team ETB for them, but which was a lot of fucking money. But I have bought other shit. Here, Mongo, keep them entertained. Hold on, I'm gonna
Keep
go
them
grab
entertained. All right.
it. I will show like a little spoiler or whatever.
All right. Okay. Okay. Entertain the chat. Entertain the chat. Hello, chat. How are you? What can I do to entertain you? Put on some chapstick. Will that entertain you? Does this entertain you? Astra, all your homies love Retro Tech Repair. Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
No,
All
what
my
a,
homies love Retro Tech Repair. All right, do you have the stream pulled up?
I do have the stream pro up. Although the funny thing is, because of the like the bit rates issues and stuff, it's like way far behind.
Try
I think
refreshing.
I'm just now watching you get to the Retro Tech Repair read.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's why Astro was probably like, all my homies love Retro Tech Repair. Like,
yeah.
just now. There's no way. Try refreshing.
I have refreshed so many
Oh my
times.
god, dude, it's bad. I just refreshed
Yeah.
again. Holy shit. Okay, so I guess I'll just hold it up to the camera and then explain to you, and then you can catch it here in a minute. Um,
Yeah.
so I have a Sword and Shield ETB,
Oh.
like Sword and Shield base set ETB, that I found in the back of a fucking Walmart. Yeah, dude, in my local Walmart, this shit was just sitting there, and I was like, yoink.
Damn.
And I have these 2 packs right here, and these 2 packs right here that I'm holding up are Cosmic Eclipse. So those are the ones with the tag team cards in them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. I have been getting very good pulls on my cards lately.
Do you want me to send these to you and and have you watch them?
Yeah, man, it's so delayed. I just saw myself on your stream hold up the Pokemon Go box.
Dude, it's so delayed.
I
I
know.
can see why Juniper left if Juniper's in the thing, because I didn't say hey until like 30 minutes after she joined the stream. But
Yeah.
what's interesting is that I'm just seeing Astro say that like the 2v2 and everything. I forgot that I was
Yeah.
doing those streams or whatever on my birthday. I was gonna do like some competitive stuff. But the thing, what's up?
Like competitive on what? Just like random games, or like do you have a specific game?
Remember I asked you if you wanted
Oh,
to be part of my team.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, just send me some games if you want to be a part of my team, and I'll put a bounty out for whoever beats us.
Okay, here's the game I have. Pokemon.
You want to do Pokemon?
No, that's the game I have.
Okay, that's the only game
Well,
you have.
I have that. I have Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard on PC, and then gosh, what else do I have? I don't have many games.
Are you good
right
at
now.
Are you good at Vanguard?
I haven't played in how long's Pokemon Arceus been out?
January.
So 7 months.
I mean, dude, you could always be like, have someone try to alpha dex you. You could like have like a fucking Pokemon that, dude. You know what? You could be like first person to catch a shiny Cherum. Go.
Go. Yeah, I've actually been trying. Today I was trying to do Burmy and Wormadam
Yeah.
cloak form. Yeah, no luck. No luck.
Yeah. I will
Yeah,
say that I just want one shiny Burmy.
one shiny Burmy. I got lucky. I got Sand Wormadam shiny, and that's about it.
I still forgot to pay you. I need to pay you
Oh,
on my next
I have
paycheck.
not even checked.
My next paycheck, I fucking forgot to pay your ass. I shouldn't have said anything.
I spent all my money on Pokemon cards.
That is very true, dude. You want to know how much I spent? Caitlin doesn't even know how much I spent. You want to know how much I spent?
You might not need to tell me in the stream. She might beat your ass.
Yeah, dude, I won't say anything. But oh yeah, I'm going to get the Pokemon cards on stream right now. Like where we are. Where we are.
Oh yeah. I see you get up.
Where we are.
There's me doing my little entertaining stream dance. What can I do?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I have a question since you're here and you are a employee that could probably answer me the questions about this Pokemon Go stuff, the cards.
Mm.
So are they not going to sell individual card packs, or is it
Nope.
just going to be through the? No, they're not. Okay. So in your opinion, so here's my thought. After this one trainer box, because I don't want to buy multiple of these, they're $50.
Mm-hmm.
Would it just be better to get the 10s?
Okay, so Oh, I'm about to hold it up. I'm like glancing over at my at me. I'm literally glancing over at me to see whenever I hold it up, and I'm gonna be like, oh, Mongo, look at this, and everybody who's watching, oh yeah, there it is. Everybody who's
Yeah,
watching this post recording is gonna be like, what the fuck are they doing? But so okay,
there it
what
is.
I what I've been telling everybody is basically like I've been telling everybody who buys these that honestly, no matter what you buy, it's gonna be the same pull rates no matter what. So like, if you buy it, if you want 10 packs, buy an ETB. If you want 4 packs, buy the tens, right?
Well, yeah, well, yeah, I figured that, but my issue of it was I don't want to like have all the extra stuff with the ETB, like the dice, the card sleeves, the other stuff, because it's just like extra space.
But you're also not paying for that extra shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But again, I don't want that extra shit. So I think I'm just gonna buy the tens.
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing with the tens is you're gonna have extra shit with the tens because stickers come in it.
Well, that's better to deal with than the big ass box, multiple of the art that comes in it too,
Yeah,
and the like the counters, the dice, and all that. Yeah, I feel like it's better because really I'm only gonna need one pack of card sleeves for that, and
yeah. You'll look. The more you pull, you'll start to realize, dude. Look, I have a whole area behind me, like right to my left. That's basically all top loaders, all sleeves. Like
yeah.
it's
Where do you
so much.
where do you get top loaders? Because I'm still just using sleeves.
You can get top loaders from your local GameStop. You
Bullshit.
They do have top loaders. What the fuck do you mean?
I went to my local GameStop. I did not find a single one.
Are you serious?
I did not directly ask them for it, but I went through like their store where they keep all the stuff for the cards, and I did not see one top loader. I saw like several of these little case decks to carry around your playing deck,
Yeah,
but no like top loaders, not even any sleeves.
they might have it behind the counter, but
Oh, they might.
yeah, no,
Okay.
honestly, check your GameStop all the time because uh, they will get like shipments in randomly. But
Okay.
also,
Yeah.
you can find them at Walmart if you're lucky. You can find them at your local card shop wherever you buy cards. Like for 100%, you can find top loaders there. Um, Anywhere that really sells cards will have top loaders. They might just be out of them whenever you come in.
Maybe.
Because it doesn't
Well,
make sense for them not to sell top loaders and not to sell sleeves unless, you know, they don't sell cards.
hmm. All right. Maybe I just check again and ask them this time.
The ones I'm using now, I actually have, the Atrix brand, which is GameStop's brand. I have, 4 packs of them. But the ones that I'm running out of now, I bought 4 packs of these Ultra Pro ones. Or, no, I bought 5 packs of these Ultra Pro ones. And I honestly think I am completely out of top loaders now from those
Ooh.
packs that I bought, which is nuts because I bought so many. But that's just to give you a heads up. That's how many top loaders I've run through. I think I've run
Damn.
through 10, 11 boxes just in the past 2 months, maybe more. And I'm not a card pulling channel by far. Like I could completely focus on I could completely focus on pulling pulling cards and probably make a lot of money doing that because I'm lucky as shit. I could probably do that, but it's so fucking expensive, dude. Like
Hmm.
honestly, if you see any card channels online, chat, that are pulling cards or whatever, they have to have a store. Like there's no way that they don't have a store, cause
Hmm.
the amount of money you have to spend on that shit, unless you're Logan Paul, you can't you can't do that shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. I
oh my
I
bad.
saw there was one recently, A Drive. He was celebrating his 1 million YouTube subscribers, I think.
Yeah,
And he was pulling some I think some vintage packs or something on stream.
yeah. He has sealed boxes, vintage packs or whatever. Like if
Hmm.
you saw his background, he just has boxes and boxes of old shit. But
Yeah.
to go back to my topic, I am using these Ultra Pros right now, and I found them at Target.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I wish we don't have a Target around here. My nearest Target I think is like 3 or 4 hours away.
honestly, it wouldn't hurt you to order them online. And if you're gonna order them online, order Ultra Pros.
Ultra Pros.
Yeah, don't go for
Okay.
anything else. Like order Ultra Pros unless you find something else out in the wild. Order Ultra Pros because they're just the best top loader in my opinion.
All right.
And if you're ordering top loaders, order penny sleeves.
Oh, top loader penny sleeve Ultra Pro.
Yes, and make sure that they're clear penny sleeves. Because if you ever want to sell it or ever want to do anything like that, then if someone asks you to take a picture of the front and back of the cards and you don't want to take it out of the top loader, penny sleeves are like the best thing.
All right, and it's penny like the penny, like the cent.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me double check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. Penny sleeves. Yes, so it's penny just like the penny. And Ultra Pro also makes them. The Ultra Pro, you can buy them on their website. Holy crap. The ones that I'm, like the top loaders that I'm using right now are the Ultra Pro 3x4 clear regular. And then they're called soft trading card penny sleeves. And what you want to get is,
Here it is. You said 2.5 by 3.5 soft trading card penny sleeves.
Yes. And then you want to, huh?
Picture of a catcher on the front of it.
Yes, and then you want to get the 3x4 clear regular top loaders.
Okay.
If you get the super thick though, I wouldn't be opposed to that. But the the 80 top loaders that you get, or it's a 25 pack of like 3x4.
So wait, so I'm so confused. So the penny sleeves are different from top loaders.
Yes. Penny sleeves
Okay.
are little clear sleeves that hug your card. Top loaders
Okay.
are like these manly, like these things aren't gonna bend type shit.
All right. Let me bookmark both of these. I got here's the 3x4 super thick 260 PT top loaders 10 count.
Yeah.
So wait, so just give me 10 top loaders? What does that mean?
If it should say 25 pack on them. If it's only 10, get the 3x I get 3x4. Get the they should be about like $3.99 are the ones that I get.
Yeah. So this one's like $6.99. It says a 10 individual pieces, 3x4 super thick.
Yeah, no, that's just 10. Those are the super
Yeah.
thick ones. Those are like what I have, they're kind of bent. You can still kind of bend them around, but it holds the card straight. The
right.
super thick ones you can't move it fucking all.
Oh, here they are. 3x4 regular clear regular top loaders 25 count.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me bookmark this.
Yeah. Little bit of advice that I use. Like, yeah, you want to put your rare ones probably in like a super thick, but honestly,
Yeah.
these do me well, and as long as you don't fucking put a book on top of them or like sit on them or do something like that, then you're gonna be okay.
Mm.
Like, it's not
Yeah.
like it won't be bad.
Yeah. I got a question for you. You ready for another ad read? Because I have to use the restroom.
Oh God, I am not ready for another ad read. Is this gonna be the special retro tech repair gets a 3 ad read spot on my thing?
Might as well.
All right,
But
cool.
I really have to go.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, chat. I'm back at it. You know what? Retro tech repair. I'm gonna do a double ad read, but the thing is, I'm not gonna read an ad. I'm gonna wing it. They're gonna hate me for this. Retro tech repair, chat. Again, have you heard of them? So retro tech repair, based in Georgia, and you know, I know chat. I know you. I know everybody who's watched this video has had a controller, console, whatever break. The best people in the world to do this is Retro Tech Repair. They always they can give you a free quote, and they'll always keep your console and what it is in mind whenever giving the quote. From HDMI port replacements all the way up to now PS5s, chat, PS5s and Xbox Series X's. They can fix it. Contact them today for a free quote and hit them up on social media. You can use code Fetty or say that Will sent you, and you'll get 15% off your entire purchase. Like, what are you doing? Go out there, run to the phones, call them. Why do I sound like an old newspaper press boy? But call them. Use the link that I dropped down and follow them on social media, retrotechrepair.com. And look at me with the perfect. Oh my God, Mongo. Look at me with the perfect ad read timing. I'm so good at this. I was always saying how good I am at this because I'm so good at ad reads.
So good, chat. So good. You don't know. He's the best ad read ever. I can't do a Donald Trump.
We
Sorry.
have the best ad reads.
The best.
Way bigger, way better. Um,
All U.S. made. Not any of the China stuff. It's all
I
here.
I love how I do an ad read and then we're immediately getting political. Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Oh shoot, I meant to talk. Speaking of me having to go to the bathroom,
Okay.
I don't think you were able. You were at work, so you didn't catch any of the streams.
Hmm.
But I did. I technically did 2 streams today.
Oh.
That's only because halfway through my, or like, yeah, halfway through the stream I was doing, I almost messed my pants up really bad. So I had to go. Oh shoot! Chat emergency. We're gonna end stream right now. Got to go to the bathroom. We'll restart in about another 20 minutes.
Is it one of those old man I almost shit my pants things? Because I have those
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah. Well, the thing is, well, it's usually I'm very good at not having issues while stream time because usually I take care of everything and I kind of pace myself
Yeah.
doing it. Also, most of my streams are like only an hour and a half long, so
True.
don't usually have to worry about that too much, during the weekday. But so I mentioned before, I'm on the keto diet. I don't know if we were talking about on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. I'm doing it with my mother. She's also on it. She's lost 40 pounds as of today, so she's
Oh,
doing like really good.
congratulations to your mom.
Yeah, she started off at like 270. Now she's at 224, something around there. So
Yeah.
she's doing like really good. But I'm like 35 pounds down, 36.
Yeah.
But the thing today is, I was like really hungry, really jonesing like mid afternoon. I was like, I am starving. So what I did is I made keto meatloaf. And for those who don't know about keto meatloaf, well, it's got a lot of the sugar-free ketchup on it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you've heard the stories about sugar-free stuff,
Oh.
well, let me just tell you, there's reason there's stories. But it's delicious, by the way. I love being able to eat like meatloaf and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's still being on my diet. But yeah, it just came a calling. I didn't think it'd be that bad for me because starting the stream was like, oh, I don't have any issues. I've taken care of everything. I'm ready to go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just stream until we hit the podcast. It'll be great. But unfortunately, that did not happen.
Oh.
And yeah, so 2 streams.
Honestly, you need to get a be right back screen like how I have. I know
I
you
do.
don't. I
I
know you
do.
don't think you need it, but like, dude. Now that I take regular breaks throughout my longer streams, I'm like, oh yeah, I can definitely. I treat it like literally. Oh yeah, chat. You know whenever you're gonna get an ad because I like. First off, I like making money. Second off, I will just go up, use the bathroom, tidy up everything, and come back. Like,
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is so I have the starting soon screen where or overlay,
mm-hmm.
which I usually do to begin my streams. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take that instead of like this it'll say stream starting. I'll just say be right back or something in the same font, and it'll be fine.
Oh, I made mine completely new. Got
You
my
did?
I got my Jill Valentine one. I think you've seen that.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, you Red has a pretty good one too.
Oh yeah, Reds is sick. I love
Yeah.
Reds.
Yeah, I did start watching a tutorial online using Photopea to make one, so I might try to do that.
Dude,
But there's like several other things I need to do as well.
I'm telling you, your best friend is Paint MS, dude. The new
Paint
Paint. Yeah.
paint him.
No, I'm being serious. The new Paint is fucking great. It's 3D Paint, and it's like
Oh yeah, I've used that before.
that's
Yeah,
how I've made all my emotes and everything is through 3D Paint. So
I want to try to get. I need to learn how to do like the animated stuff too.
yeah, I mean honestly,
So
all you have to do is take a GIF from like literally search something on Google, right? A GIF on Google, and you can click and drag it from that window to Twitch's window.
yeah,
And it'll resize it for you.
yeah.
It's so good.
But I don't know if you've been around. I did a new thing for my media overlay for Media Share, which Media Share has been just screwing with me lately.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
did see your new overlay. Remember, I
Yeah.
tuned in that one day. I was like, please,
Oh yeah.
please take me home. Come pick me up, Mongo.
You can pick me up. Yeah. Yeah. So I got like a little TV with like a little cat thing in it, and then like a little cow eating popcorn or something
That's
next
hard.
to it. I thought it was pretty cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I do.
But what was I thinking of? Oh yeah, Media Share. It has just been messing with me like lately, and I've got it's been so bad. I keep seeing sending in like there's an issue report, But now I like actually went in and made a like ticket to
Mhm.
request help
Yeah.
because every time someone requests something when it gets played, it's double audio desyncs. It's like I don't know what to do anymore. It is just freaking atrocious, and I don't know why it's doing this.
You know what you do?
What?
You just don't
Don't
do
do
it.
it?
Yeah, don't have meteor
Yeah.
share anymore.
Yeah.
Be a no meteor share Andy like me.
I know, but what I'm doing right now, what I'm trying to do is so like not fun to watch. I wouldn't really want to watch it, so it kind of like supplements it. It gets more content out
Yeah.
usually. And I will admit, my chat has been better at it. They've been requesting shorter and shorter things. They've been very good. We had a talk, and it's been less of that creepy shit.
Right.
Yeah. So it's been good. I hate it when the technology does not work like it's supposed to.
Yeah, me too. I feel that. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, because I'm also so bad at computers, like, it's one of those things of like, I have learned kind of like, so basically over the past like 2, 3 years, I've learned how to become better at my job. Like, which is basically like OBS, like streaming, all of that stuff. I still have not learned like so I could tell you hardware. Like honestly, hardware is like my
Mhm.
bread and butter. Like, oh dude, you want to know everything about like the RTX 3080s or whatever, or like
Mhm.
1080 what graphics cards should you get for the cheapest? What CPU should you get? Like, bro, I got you. What's a good brand of I got you on all these questions. Mics, like hard drives, whatever, right? I got you. But
Yeah.
the minute that you're like, oh yeah, what's soft like or like what do you use besides OBS, Discord, and like Google? Like, hey, what kind of whatever? What are your settings on this? I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm surprised that I've made it this far in with this amount of knowledge that I have. Like, I
Yeah.
literally don't know shit.
Mhm.
If it's not explained to me, I don't know how to do it. I
Yeah.
didn't know you could. I hold on. I didn't know you could control escape to bring up your start menu.
Control escape.
Yeah, control escape. Do it.
Oh shit.
I did not know that until last fucking week, dude.
Yeah. Well, my question is, why would you even need to do that? Because there's usually a button that opens the start menu.
Because a lot of keyboards don't have that button.
Oh, they don't. Oh,
Yeah.
I've always had a keyboard that had that.
Well, there's specific keyboards that don't have that.
Yeah. Well, apparently, speaking of, I got a keyboard story. So remember how earlier before the stream we were apparently I scored a drop in your thing. Okay, I guess I'll claim that. What does that mean?
Wait, what?
It says I scored a drop in your stream.
Oh.
I have no
Oh.
idea what that means. I'll type it in chat.
That what? You typed it
I
in
don't know. It said
chat?
share it in the chat, so I don't know. I don't know what I claimed.
Uh,
I'll be honest with you.
no. So basically, you get rewards drops. So my stream, since I'm an affiliate, I get like rewards drops for stuff. So like the longer you
Ah,
watch me, the cool shit you get, like you can redeem. Like so, like I think I have like if your Twitch account is linked to your Overwatch account or your Halo account, you get like specific shit. If I'm like, say if I'm streaming during the Halo Championship tournament or whatever, then those same drops that you can get by watching like the Halo Championship League, you can get on my stream as well.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
if I'm streaming Overwatch, you can get Overwatch drops from watching me, which is fucking cool.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of affiliate with Twitter, I mean with Twitch. Sorry, I got a thing. You get notifications. You get like stuff for like my Twitch and then my channel.
Yeah.
And my most recent thing, it was from Twitch. It says, "Reminder: Ads incentives program now pays 55% ad rev split,
Tell
and
me
it's
about
available
it.
to you." Yeah, and it's available to you. Go to Ads Manager to see your offers. Like, you don't pay me for ads. I'm not an affiliate. This does not apply to me.
There was a thing of even my mod account, who's that Pokemon got the email, and
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like what? Like I in my actual account, dude, I'm telling you, my actual Twitch account didn't get that. I don't have that message.
That's so weird.
Like I guess I just don't. I guess I don't get the 50% split. Like yo,
I guess not.
I would love not to get 1 cent for every single view on my ads. Like yo, run that shit back, dude.
Run it.
Like,
It's like, oh man, ad every 5 minutes. Here you
yeah,
go.
dude,
I
that
need
they
to
don't
pay for more cards.
they don't understand what they just did, bro. I'm literally
I
running.
know.
I'm running so many ads that it's gonna be fucking nuts. I'm gonna turn on their whole like slice ads again. Like,
Yeah. It's like those Pokemon streams that just give out the shinies for like from like bots, but they like run an ad every 5 minutes to help pay for it.
yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good. I look.
Yeah.
The main thing. Oh, I don't know if I told you. I don't know how vague I could be with this without like I'm not supposed to talk about shit like this, but I don't know how vague I could be about this. But if you if you happen to be in my area and you know who I'm talking about, everyone, I am also going to do a stream event for this too the day before. Or the day of, actually. The day of, I'm going to do a stream event of this. But if you meet me at the local GameStop for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I'm going to be handing away a lot of my shiny collection.
Ooh.
No, like for
Wait,
real. I'm going to be handing
wait,
away a
hold
lot of
on.
my shiny collection.
Shiny collection, as in like in
Home.
the game or in
Home.
the sorry, hold?
Home.
Oh, home. Okay.
Yep. My national shiny decks, all of my event Pokemon, I decided to be
Mm.
nice and generous about this and be like,
Ooh.
and giving them away.
Oh, damn.
Years of work.
Hmm.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm just super excited about this event. So like, I'm probably gonna do it while I'm playing through Scarlet, or like at least up the build up to Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this event where I'm just gonna give away these shiny Pokemon because I feel like it.
Nice. I've got 9 days of vacation left, and I'm gonna start planning them out here soon. And one of them is gonna be the Friday that Scarlet and Violet come out, and also the COD.
Your bosses are watching this though. They're gonna be like, he's taking off for this.
I'm pretty sure my boss doesn't even know what Twitch is.
You'd be surprised, dude. You'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised, but she works too damn much, and she's like too into her little baby granddaughters now.
I'd be surprised if my I look. What wouldn't surprise me is if my GM is watching this. Like, to be
Like,
honest.
I'm gonna make him come in on the Saturday.
I don't know why he got that approved. A fucking Saturday? Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah. I don't
yeah,
care if it's your birthday.
yeah. But speaking of going back to affiliate, I am getting so freaking close to getting to affiliate.
Yeah,
I'm at 49 followers now, so I need just one more for that. But my average views, man, oof,
yeah.
they are still struggling.
Well, just
I don't actually know how they like calculate this. What
every
like
month.
average? Well, yeah, but I don't understand the term average views in itself because, like, I mean, how's that like per hour or per? I don't even know.
Dude, my, I think my cat shit in this box over here.
Ew,
Dude, corporal.
dude, bad kitty.
Corporal. Sorry, that was completely off topic. I just look over. I'm like, oh, that's a weird piece of hair. And it's just a whole bunch of shit.
Speaking of your analytics, here's something else that's literal shit
Yeah,
in a
no, look,
box.
the thing is that I've been able like so this is a it's a weird like I've had like way more than what my average says that I have. Like
Hmm.
you would think that my two streams of 1,000 viewers would be enough to swing my analytics to like fucking
Hmm.
crazy ass heights, but
Yeah,
honestly, it's the amount of time that we stream, how long that we hold viewers' attention, like, and
yeah,
then interactions with stream and everything like that. It's all calculated.
I know.
And
It's such.
bots don't count, dude. Like
Yeah,
my bods get like hundreds of views, and it's like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna count your vods. It's like, okay.
nah, not your vods.
Yeah, dude. I can't. Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Like I keep looking over to it because I'm like, dude, this is fucking bad. Like,
I can't ignore the shit.
but I'll try to put it past me for 30 minutes. But yeah, oh god, I lost my train of thought. Like my whole train of thought is lost, dude.
Damn.
Um, I had like something I was gonna mention like way before we started getting way off topic, and I
Yeah.
can't remember it now.
Well, I remember something I brought up before we started. I was going to mention like the new thing I'm going to do next week.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
So, and if Red's in the chat, he'll know because he's also going to do it. The new Digimon game comes out next week. Digimon
Survive.
Survive. Yeah. So I pre-ordered it for the Switch this weekend. So I'm gonna have a physical copy,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try that out, see how that works. It's a new game, so maybe I'll get some viewers or something. I've always loved the Digimon World games.
hmm
Love playing
I'm
them.
pretty sure this is a dating sim, dude.
I'm gonna be really mad if it is
It's an
true.
RPG, but it's a dating sim as well. 100%.
I really hope not. I mean, I know that I know that in the trailer it said every choice you make is going to impact the storyline, which I do hope that's true. I'll be honest with you, because a lot of games that say that are full of shit.
Yeah, no, this is 100% a dating sim from what I've seen.
It better be the Digimon that's dating. I'm gonna return that thing so fast. You're gonna see me play it one weekend, maybe one day.
Dude, I'm literally okay. So everybody who's watching this right now, go to Mongo's channel for that because I am not gonna fucking play it. So go to his channel because I'm gonna also tune in. And the minute you start playing it, I don't give a fuck if I'm streaming because I'm just gonna be like, this shit is hilarious. I gotta go watch Mongo get mad at this being a dating sim.
You're just gonna pull like a little browser window up on overlay on your screen, just like okay, it's gonna be here in the top
I
left. We'll
can't
see what
do that
happens.
anymore.
What do you mean you can't
It
do that
breaks
anymore?
TOS now.
What?
Yeah, Twitch is just introduced. They're introducing a service later this year that's gonna let us go into a call together, so we don't have to fucking do Discord anymore. It's gonna let us go into a call together and like stream it, right? But
So it's illegal to bring someone else's stream up on your, or not
yes,
legal, but against
yes,
TOS.
it's against TOS now because they're introducing that feature.
Weird,
Yeah,
weird.
stupid. I know, but I can't bring you up on the big screen anymore. I can't. What I can do is react to your content though, which is fucking stupid. If I can react to your content, then I should be able to put you in the bottom quarter of my stream.
Yeah,
Especially if you're okay with it.
that's gonna be so weird because I've like a lot of the streamers I watch. Sometimes they'll do stuff like they'll pull a prank on their friend or something. Like they'll order Uber Eats to their house while they're streaming, and they'll pull up their stream to see the reaction.
Yeah, that's fine. Apparently, reacting is okay. But having it in the bottom corner with its own overlay and everything like that is not okay.
Okay, that's just that.
It's so
I
fucking
don't.
stupid.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because the main thing is like, yeah, look, like, if you were streaming right now and you are also on my stream and also we are in the same call, like what we're doing with Discord, does that break TOS?
That's yeah, that's weird. Because what about they already have like a squad stream thing? That's not.
Yeah, we already have multi-stream. Granted, that's an external feature, and they're about to add
Yeah.
that into Twitch. But like, it's just so fucking weird that like,
I wonder. I wonder if it's a thing because I haven't seen anybody do this. Maybe like some smaller streamers were doing like their whole overlay. Like, say one of these hot tub streamers was like, okay, I'm not
that'd be
getting a lot of
hilarious.
views. They'll pull up Amaranth instead. So
That's
like,
fucking hilarious, though. You just
yeah,
gave
that
me
would
an
be.
actual idea.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that shit. I 100%. I'm gonna stream one day. Me just reacting. I'm doing air quotes, reacting to fucking Amaranth or some shit, or I'm gonna fucking like put her in the bottom corner. I'm just gonna put a still like PNG of her in the fucking corner.
Just take the screen like one from one of her like get coming back soon overlays or something.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I mean, dude, I'm sure I could fucking find a picture on fucking
Yeah.
Google that isn't TOS.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let me see.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
gonna
yep.
look it up?
No, they're all out.
They're all
They're out in
TOS.
full force right now. Yep. These
Oh, you checked her
Sunday
stream?
heathens, huh?
You checked her stream?
No, it's on the front. It's on my front fucking page, along with like a lot of Call of Duty and other shit too.
Oh, the demons are out today. The
Yeah.
demons are out on this blessed Sunday.
On this blessed Sunday.
Dude,
Yeah.
everybody who's watching Amaranth stream right now is either 13 years old or is wearing
Down bad.
wearing black Air Forces inside their house as we speak.
Oh, this is kind of cool. I know how like people who get like front page advertisements usually for like sub train stuff,
Yeah,
but there's some girl dressed up as Tifa playing the piano right now.
that's hard.
Yeah.
That's cool. Shout out to the girl playing the piano right now.
Yeah, I know.
What's her channel?
Hold on, I gotta scroll right back to it. Ari Lena, Arylyna. It's in
Okay,
the music category.
cool. So if you're checking out our podcast, fucking stop watching right now. I'm just playing, but no.
It's like,
Since everybody's basically watching this on YouTube because it's a laggy mess on stream.
yeah.
She probably won't be live whenever
By the time you
by the
find this,
time you find this. Um,
yeah,
man, dude, I why does my internet gotta be like this? It's like it can't be my internet though. It really can't be, but
can't be.
because I have really good internet, and it can't be my internet. But like Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it might be. Well, no, it can't be because I'm not on Wi-Fi. I was about to be like my PlayStation, other PlayStation, and oh, speaking of other PlayStations, dude, I got a PS4 Pro.
Not a PS4 Pro.
Okay, so this is my current setups for my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin, like I had someone offer me a really cheap price for the PS4 Pro, and
Mm-hmm.
like it was in perfect condition. I called Caitlin and I was like, "Hey, I really want to buy this PS4 Pro," and she's like, "Well, what if I buy your PS4 Slim from you because I really like the PS4 Slim, and you buy the PS4 Pro with that
Oh,
money?"
yeah, that'll work.
So basically, what I did was trade a Slim for a Pro to Caitlin, and I upgraded to that. But I already have a PS5, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, I might as well get the Pro because I do like the PS4. Like, I do think
yeah.
that the PlayStation 4 is like one of the best consoles to ever do it.
Mm. Speaking of PS5, I did see where my local GameStop did get a new shipment of PS5s in, but it was like a bundle thing. Although
Yeah,
I didn't see them out on any of the floors, so I guess it was like a thing where you come in and ask for it.
yeah, it is. They should have been like, "Hey, yo, Mongo, we have PS5s." No, like,
Yeah.
and honestly, they should have told you that they have PS5s because the thing is like it's an eight
Well, they
hundred dollar bundle, but
yeah.
like the bundle's actually worth it to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, I mean, they technically did. They put up a big sign on their front door, or I say big sign. They put up a piece of paper on the front door that said, "Hey, we have PS5."
Oh, did somebody
Yeah.
handwrite it?
No, no, it's like a printout of like a Word document or something.
That's weird.
Look, I mean, I'm not going to say that we're very advanced in our GameStop technology here
That's
in
just
Mississippi.
weird. I'm gonna say it. They're just fucking weird.
Yeah, I know.
Is it a smaller store?
I mean, yeah, I guess kind of. There's only like one person working today or the day I went in.
Yeah, I mean that's every day.
Yeah.
That's every day, dude. Um, no, did you do the thing I told you to do, which was follow the GameStop subreddit?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Pokemon Go subreddit. Oh
Oh
no, I
no,
did
the
not.
Pokemon Go Twitter is what you need to follow. The Pokemon Go Twitter is fucking hilarious.
No,
But
I did not follow the subreddit of GameStop. Why do I need to follow the subreddit of GameStop again?
because it's just employees complaining and bitching. It's so good. It's so
Oh
good.
man.
Being in the position that I'm.
Oh,
What's up?
nothing. I pulled up Reddit and there was a picture of a topless woman with
What you been searching
uh
on Reddit, Mongo?
it was r/KSI.
Mongo.
No, there's another one. It's shit.
Mongo.
No, it's r/KSI, the Sidemen guy.
Look, bro. Look,
He's,
look,
he's
look.
doing like a Sidemen Sunday thing. Apparently, they had like something risque going on. But you said GameStop? Let's see.
Yeah. The GameStop subreddit is fucking golden, dude.
All
It
right,
is
here it goes.
so good.
Yeah, okay, how do I? Oh my gosh, it's so long. Join. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. You should
All right.
give you a request or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you know how like one of the metas right now on YouTube is people reacting to TikTok memes and content.
Yeah.
We should, as a GameStop employee, we should do a thing like that, and you can upload on your YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm not supposed to tell anybody that, but good shit, Mongo. But
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, I guess that would be hilarious. I could keep it
Yeah,
so ambiguous. Hey, editing will blurp that out.
blurp that out. Everybody in the live stream, you did not hear that. If you
No,
say
it's
that, we
fine.
will sue you for slander, and we will
It's fine. I gotta
decimate.
delete this VOD anyway because it's lagging up a storm. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it's recorded.
yeah, no, that's why I'm happy I recorded this. But
Yeah, okay. Sorry, a little bit extra work for you now.
no, it's fine. I don't care.
It's been a while since you've edited anything, so
Hey, don't call
you
me
need to
out like
practice.
don't call me out like that.
That's okay. I haven't edited anything to begin with.
Don't call me out.
I'm still sitting on that first starter video. I should have edited this today. Man, I'm just so lack of focus.
Dude, it's not even that. It's editing. It just requires a lot of time. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly, what I need to do is set aside, like, I do set aside time to stream and everything, but with
Hmm.
everything that's going on in my life right now, like, it's kind of like one of those things of, I don't really have the time that I used to, and I probably should have set, because if I would have set aside the time, I would have, like, actually, like, clocked in and clocked out of this streaming job. I
Hmm.
probably, and, like, YouTube and all that, I probably would have been able to make it farther than I did, because, like, I still have growth, which is fucking weird. Like,
No,
it's weird that I stream like twice a week and have growth, but
give it to me.
I think the main thing is kind of just like marketing for me, Mongo. I really do.
Uh-huh.
I think it's just
Yeah,
marketing.
you on that marketing. You on that marketing.
I really do that. I think that's all it is marketing, and like I have a couple cool gimmicks that I do that everybody's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he did the thing."
Oh, he did the thing.
Yeah, and I let people just fuck with me on stream. I do think that like me starting to slowly lose my mental stability, kind of like J Slat or whatever, but I'm like just slowly losing my mental stability. I think is what's helping me out.
Oh yeah, that's what people want to watch the most. I mean, otherwise, like the Kanye West Kardashian thing wouldn't have been so publicized.
True. Like, and honestly, like I do enjoy slowly losing my sanity. And people think it's fake though. It's not a character that I put on. This is just me like slowly losing my mind.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, ooh.
mm,
Speaking of that, did you see those reports that came out that they I forget which it might have been just government, but they say depression. It was out of California. Depression was not linked to a chemical imbalance or something like that.
wait, is it what?
Yeah, it was an article I saw online.
I
Now
mean,
again, it was on a meme app, so it might be untrue. But apparently, there were some articles that came out from an institute in California where how they've been saying for years depression is linked to like a chemical imbalance in the brain. That's why they use antidepressants.
yeah.
And there was like recent research that came out that says it's not.
I mean, it's also like trauma induced as well.
That's true.
So I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
But is it? Look, okay. I don't want to get too PC with this. I really don't. I want to stay as far away from what I'm about to say as possible. But I mean, I think it goes for this. And people know that like I have some takes on this channel that are just weird. But I don't want to continue to talk about this. I just want your nod of approval or like like of disagreements, right? But is it everything that we do chemicals in our brain? Like everything that makes us us is chemicals in our brain. So like if we're depressed, then it's a chemical imbalance.
Right.
Like or if we're like other things that I don't want to get too PC with this, then we're chemically imbalanced, which isn't a bad thing. I honestly think that
Yeah.
I honestly think that a lot of stuff with depression, it might not be a chemical imbalance anymore because over 50% of the United States is depressed.
Yeah. So I found the article, and I can kind of go over it real quick here.
Yeah.
If you don't have an issue with that
Oh no, I don't. I don't care.
content.
Yeah.
So this is a article published in Pharmacy Times with the title of "Review Finds No Link Between Serotonin Levels, Chemical Imbalance, and Depression." I will take a quick moment to note they did not use the Oxford comma, which really pisses me off.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a medical art, if you're a medical article, what the fuck are you doing not using the Oxford comma? I'm gonna come over there and slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, and it was written by a Lindsay Mulroney.
The-
Mulroney.
listen,
Yeah,
listen. Not using that comma just made all of this incredible.
trash. Anyway, so the article starts off with a review of decades of research concluded that there is no evidence of an association between serotonin levels and depression, calling the function of antidepressants into question. And accordingly, this was a there is no clear evidence that serotonin levels or serotonin activity are responsible for depression, according to a major review published in Molecular Psychiatry, and it was done by researchers at the University of College London or UCL.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I saw. It's kind of interesting to think about,
Okay.
really.
Look, so I'm guessing that this person who wrote this has never taken antidepressants. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Hmm.
like put that 100% out of the board. And if she has, I'm guessing that she took the most clickbaity type, like worthy thing out of that entire paper, so she wouldn't be wrong and right about this. Because, like, honestly, there's a reason that there was decades of research on this to begin with. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
no idea what Astro just said in the chat, but
Yeah, me neither. That's like, what does that mean? How you know I'm wearing NW? Are you drunk? Astro, are you drunk?
he's 15. There's no way. I mean,
Well, that does not
hey,
mean
hey, listen.
anything.
If he's a cool kid, then he's drunk as shit right now. Unless he's a fucking nerd. Hey, fucking nerd. Go get you this fucking
We,
nerd.
come on,
Zero bitches, dude.
everybody knows to fill up the vodka drawer with water so they don't know you took it.
He's a fuck yeah. Mongo, listen, Mongo or me do not endorse fucking shit at all. But if you're
But we're
fucking
not gonna
but if
tattle
you're
either.
fucking cool, then go. But no, I
Yeah.
really do think that like at the end of the day, I there's a reason that there's decades of fucking studies for this. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like there's a reason
Yeah.
that like the top scientists have said this because you know what there was a decades of research for, and that was like oxy and like Percocets and stuff like that. There wasn't
Yeah.
years. That's actually a problem, but I don't want to go into that. But for anybody who's watched like anything about how addictive opioids are and like all of that shit, they were Percocets were literally designed to make you addicted to them.
Mhm.
Like that was their goal was the designs. They've gotten sued over this shit. It was
Oh yeah.
yeah, and it all came out in court. It was designed to make you addicted to it. But
Mhm.
I do think that, but that's the thing is antidepressants. I don't know what they're trying to fucking get out here. Antidepressants were not like they were not at that point where they were like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna make people think that they're depressed, and we're gonna make a medicine for it. Like
Mhm.
we're gonna overprescribe this. Like no, that's Adderall. Like
Yeah. I think what I'm getting more from the article, although I didn't read it its entirety, and I didn't read the regular psychiatric article. I think what the big thing they're taking away from this study is that the antidepressants that we're currently using today are
mm-hmm.
probably not targeting the main issue
Yeah,
that that they should have been targeting, but sometimes they do as a byproduct, sometimes hit the right mark. That's why antidepressants you kind of see like a hit or miss type of thing a
sure.
lot.
I guess that could be it. I mean,
Yeah.
I do think that like when it comes to medication in general, that you should always have the hit or miss approach. Because I don't know if people know this, but there's a reason that it's called practicing medicine instead of that you are a practicing physician or you're a practicing medicine. There's a reason that it's
Yeah.
the medicine practices because it is practice. They have to figure out
Mhm.
what's wrong with you by testing a whole bunch of shit on you. That's what
Yeah.
happens. They can't just you can't just walk in and they nail it on the head immediately. So
No.
unless it's something common like the flu or something, right? That we have tests for. But
Yeah.
like
No, not even that anymore because the COVID
yeah, the
stuff.
Rona, dude.
Yeah. Like earlier in the year, the beginning of the year, they thought my work I had definitely had coronavirus, but I got tested and it was like, nope, it's not. It's probably just a regular infection.
Yeah.
So they don't even know
Yeah,
sometimes.
I had to pay $125 for fucking extra tests to be done on me because like
Mm.
I went to the doctor super sick and they were like, "Oh, you have COVID," and I'm like, "No, I don't." I'm
Damn.
like, "No, I don't have COVID,"
Ugh.
and they're like, "Yes, you do." And then I was like, they were like, it costed an extra $90 to do this test, and I was like, dude, I already paid $80 up front, and they're like, yeah, well, it's cost this much, so I did the test, came back negative, and they were like, well, we're gonna have to run like a flu panel on you and everything, and you're gonna have to pay extra for that because we had to do the COVID test, and I'm like, you're fucking joking. Like I
I know.
literally told you that I already took a test and it said that I didn't have it. Like
Hey, Astro.
oh,
KSI. He's just
that's where he is? That's how far back in the stream we are right now?
yeah. He's just not talking about the KSI stuff, dude. I'm telling you, the stream is so far back.
Dude, there's no way.
I know, man.
Oh, he's actually talking about you looking at naked women right now, and he's like, "Yes, I hold
Well,
up, let me check."
well, I mean, it wasn't like naked, but it was like insinuated because it had like a big black bar over her chest.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I was saying just not safe for work, so
yeah,
that counts.
yeah,
But yeah, dude, I just what let me just say about medicine. You can get screwed over, and you can get fucked over, right? Like
yeah.
there's a thing of like just kind of know where you are and know your limits and kind of just like take it as a time because I mean like look if I don't think that this I think that people are going to take all the anti-vaxxers of the fucking world are going to take this and be like oh yeah we guess what we told you that medicine was bullshit right like we told you this shit you should just
Hmm.
fucking go on this herbal supplement and they just don't understand that fucking that's how everything is made. All the medicine is through fucking herbs. Like people just don't fucking get it. It's all plant based. Like unless they've actually genetically fucking made something in the lab, it's all fucking plant based. Like
Hmm.
that's where the structure of our modern medicine is from, right? So like it baffles me whenever they're like, yeah, take this herbal supplement that doesn't do fucking anything. Take this literal like fucking horse piss or whatever and fucking you'll feel great. But oh, you get a vaccine, your kid's gonna have fucking like whatever. And I'm just like, dude, it doesn't make any sense. There is no like if you want to say that there's no correlation between fucking chemical imbalances in your brain and depression, then you also have to say that there's no fucking correlation between the actual thing that has no correlation is fucking shots in any kind of mental disease.
Yeah, they definitely could have worded that article better. Instead of saying chemical imbalance, they could just say like serotonin.
Yeah, because honestly, serotonin doesn't mean because you have normal serotonin doesn't mean that you're not depressed. Like there's other factors at play that can make you depressed, and not all antidepressant medication focuses on your serotonin levels.
Right.
Like it's a science. Like it's literally like we have done decades of research for this. We know what medicines work. Like just and honestly, there's new antidepressant medication coming out every week, which fucking
Hmm.
sucks, by the way, because it's like all of this older medication. By the way, I don't know if you know this, all of the old medication that me and you have taken or like are
Hmm.
taking are getting phased out.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of medication is getting fucking phased out.
They're taking away my Flintstones gummies?
Dude, when's the last time you see Flintstones gummies at the store?
I have not. Actually, they phased out the Flintstones I took because it was the hard stuff.
Mongo wasn't lying.
Yeah, Mongo wasn't lying.
But
You
yeah,
think I lie on this podcast? I'm truthful at least 80% of the time.
yeah, no, the thing is Mongo keeps my facts in order. So, like
I'm 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 the Bing boy, the Google man.
Did you just say the Bing boy?
Yeah, the Vanos crew I watch. That's one of their like gags. I'll be the Bing boy when they're looking at like Call of Duty
Was that
zombie
Nogla?
tutorials.
Is
Yeah, that
that
was
Nogla?
notably yeah.
The
Yeah, the
Bing
Bing
boy.
boy.
I'm sure everybody there was like, "The fuck do you say, Bing?"
Yeah, Bing. It's the Bing boy. It's the Bing boy.
Oh, you have a Nogla stuffy. Hey,
I
that's
do.
cool.
Yeah. I don't know if he has Bing boy on here. I know he's got Pun Cake and Swinger for the LA Lakers.
Did you get their calendar?
I did. It's actually I saw it on stream. I think.
I think you just said something. We were just talking about the calendar. You never said if you
Yeah.
got it or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed it on stream because I turned my camera around.
Oh yeah, you did show it on your stream. That's right.
Yeah, I think it was a stream we had Rambo on.
Oh wow, yeah. So
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
yeah, something like that. But speaking of Rambo, he I think he just got back from his trip, or is he still in the? He's still in the Memphis area.
I mean, he wrote in the chat for like 5 seconds until we just started lagging up a story. So I
Oh,
mean,
he did. I never saw it.
yeah, it was like he was one of the first people to write in the chat.
Okay, cool. I might not have seen it
Yeah,
because I think I was like still at my chat trying to like host and shit.
you were like, "Hey yo, who the fuck up in my chat?" But yeah, no, I do, dude. It's just you got me on a topic with this medication shit, bro. You got
Sorry.
me on a fucking topic because I have a lot to say about that. Like that itself could take up a whole podcast for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just like I don't know if you know. I was like instead of doing Pride Month, I did mental awareness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because like that's kind of like yeah, I support like I am a ally, but like at the same time, like to me personally, the thing that affects my life the most is mental health. So like I think that that's a very underlooked thing in the United States.
I feel like if you ask my coworkers, they'll say I'm a villain of mental health because I drain theirs.
Yeah. You be affected mental health. I'm just affected by mental health. Yeah,
We balance each other out.
you're one of the reasons why I'm losing my mind, manga.
This has been nothing but a negative partnership on your end.
Hey, it's content though, right?
Yeah, it is content.
It's content though, man.
Speaking of Nogla,
Yeah, dude, we love the content, man.
we love the content. Oh man,
Dude,
it is. I could talk about my experience working in an office full of only women.
yeah, no,
Or
we don't want to alienate my
we
female
don't.
viewers, Mongo. Hey,
Yeah.
dude, let's not do that. I actually have some female viewers, and it's a good ratio, so let's not
Yes.
fucking mess that up.
Yeah. But it is odd because technically in my group I'm the minority.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only man in my department.
I mean, I wouldn't use the word minority, but you know, I mean,
I mean,
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm
yeah,
joking.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
But it is interesting. It is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, at my job, I'm the only man too.
Oh, really?
God, if anybody's watching this, that'd be hilarious. No, I'm not. They're all.
Oh, yeah. Dude, don't do that. I'm gullible.
Yeah, there's no women at my job.
Oh, speaking of I got a story from work. Speaking of gullible.
Story from
So,
work. Ring
story
the
from work.
bell. Ring the bell.
I don't have my cowbell with me.
Yeah, you're good. I need to
Yeah.
get a little soundboard where I can like ring a bell and it's like story from work.
Oh, speaking of bell, we cleaned out my grandfather's like old stuff. So for some reason they were like big on bells or decorated bells. I don't know why, but
I
like you know
remember
those
that.
like those little butler black and bells with the copper heads and stuff that you ring in
Yeah,
like old movies. I have one of those. It's actually in my living room,
that's hard.
so I could probably go get
Don't
that.
do that. It will
But,
blow everybody's eardrums
oh yeah,
out.
no. But let me get back to the story since I think we're kind of running low on time here. So the story is just give a little pretext. So we built a new office building from like 2019 to 2020 to move out of the city to like the outer edge of the city limits.
Yeah,
So we got that one built, big new facility, all that stuff. We've had issues. We've had issues like the foundation is sloping. You know, the walls haven't been good. The carpet's been peeling up. Just a
yeah,
real shit job, pretty much. I'll be honest with you. And also from then to where we are now, there has been this other side of the road where this construction's been going on this entire time. They're building their only like a new facility for someone else, we thought.
yeah.
And just last week, they had like a really quick emergency meeting with all the vice presidents, with the president and CEO in New York.
Uh-huh.
And we were thinking, oh my gosh, what's this? Because usually this is either really like a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Right.
And they had this meeting. We still don't know what it was about. We were just kind of speculating because the last time they did something like that, we actually got the building. So that's how we got the building. We knew this was happening.
Yeah.
And so I'm coming back from doing some kind of like rounds or something, whatever I was doing. And the coworker who works across from me came up and like said, "Oh, you know what they were talking about, right?" It's like, and I was like, "No, what was going on?" She said, "Well, because of all the problems with this building, how they don't like the building, apparently they've been building a new facility for us right across the way, and we're gonna move into that building again." I was like, "No way!" And it's like, "No, I'm fucking with you. What the? Don't do that to me. I'm gullible." But I could definitely see that. One, we're a multi-million-dollar company. Two, we do have a lot of problems with that building, I swear. And plus, they did not give us enough storage space. We are always constantly do not have enough storage.
I mean, I think that's every job, right? You just
Yeah, pretty
constantly
much, yeah.
have that. You have that
Yeah.
one corner that you just throw all the run over storage in because like fucking you store it out.
Yeah, but no, I can't. Oh, no, we can't do that with this building. We are just always fighting for storage space, and it has to be something that's actually relevant to the job. We can't keep like non-essential stuff anymore. But in the old place, it used to be a big manufacturing plant. But because a lot of the manufacturing went down, across the border, we just had this huge space that used to be a factory floor that was just piles upon piles of old documents and stuff for storage, and we had like all the space in the world. But that led to a great purge of 2020 and 2019.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, now it's just like, oh my gosh, we don't have space for anything. Do I want this extra decorative thing for my desk? Well, it looks cool as hell, but I don't have any space for that. Like, I used to have an office, and
Oh,
now
dude.
I'm a cubicle guy.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, I think I have as much space in this little area right here as I do in my new cubicle.
I think like our target view audience wouldn't fucking understand the cubicle life, but like,
Oh man,
dude, that is the worst fucking thing ever. Is every cubicle uniform in a fucking single file. Ugh, ugh.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and especially if you work for a company that basically is like, yeah, you can't have any personality in your cubicle. It has to be
yeah, yeah,
it has to be just that standard gray.
yeah. Well, luckily, I work for the company in the fashion industry, so they kind of have to promote, creativity and stuff if they want to get stuff that sells.
It's always crazy to me that you work in the fashion industry, manga.
I know it doesn't show in my sick threads.
Not like it doesn't have to. Like,
That's true.
it
Well,
doesn't have to at all.
yeah, yeah. Well, I just like saying I work in the fashion industry because technically my company is fashion,
Yeah.
but I work nothing related to fashion. Kind of. I work with only like greenhouse gas emissions and sustainability stuff, and that's it.
Oh well, I mean, still, like, if your company does fashion,
Yeah,
yeah, you may be part of the eco department or whatever,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, dude,
I am also the smallest department in the whole company, consisting of me and my boss.
I mean, hey, look, dude, that just means they can give you more money.
Yeah, yeah, no, but yeah, yeah, but no.
I mean, look, I don't think anybody could do your job, Mongo. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
let you know.
Mhm.
I don't think anybody could do that job. I mean, shit, you set me down in the room and be like, "Hey, solve climate change." I'm gonna be like, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah. Well, we're
I'm
not
not.
solving anything. We're just reporting on what we're doing. But yeah.
The thing is I'm not a genius in that field. I think I was talking to Caitlin. I'm not sure. I was talking to someone about basically I'm like there's a difference between and when everybody thinks of genius, right? They think of like
Mhm.
oh he knows everything. It's like no. Usually what happens with a genius is you're a genius in your field, if that makes sense. Like you're a genius
Yeah.
in your field, and then there's something called a super genius, which we've only had very few of, but they're a genius in all fields. And I was like, even Albert Einstein, as smart as he was a genius in his field,
Mhm.
which is like which is why we have like eco shit, which is why we have like space science, we have eco science, we have like all the geoscience, we have all this shit, right? It's
Mhm.
because of that. And there's only there's a handful of people on the planet that are super geniuses, and I think people get that confused. I don't know why I brought that up. I think it's because I said you can't all be a genius in every field, because
Yeah.
I just think that that's a cool thing that everybody gets. Like, dude, what am I reading right now? Sorry, I'm like for anybody who's like watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry. I'm reading the chat that's like 20 minutes behind us.
You're talking about Astro's thing about the
Yeah,
KSI photo thing.
yeah. I was like, huh? He's still on KSI. Oh wait, he might be back on KSI
Oh.
because we're back on KSI to him.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to
No,
stop
he looked.
doing it.
He
We need
looked.
to stop doing this because he's gonna. We need to stop
Yeah.
doing this.
Oh, it's so weird.
We know it's late, but like, goddamn, it's that late, huh? Oh
Yeah.
god,
It also doesn't help that your freaking logo is
it's a
kind of.
Pornhub logo. Yeah, I mean,
It's a parody of it. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's for the crowd. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Then my logo is just unamused. Cow is unamused.
I mean, honestly, dude, I love your logo.
Me too. I'm really warming up to it. I didn't know how I felt about it earlier, but yeah. I thought about giving the cow eyebrows in photo editor, but I was like, nah, let's just keep it as blank, little like unimpressed expression.
I do like how simple it is. Like,
Yeah.
I think the
Well,
simplest logos are the better.
yeah. Well, that's kind of what I've gotten. I didn't do much like deep diving into like logo and like marketing theory, but I thought like in most things in life, the simpler the better.
Yep. And that's like it. The thing is like you can have a logo that's like catches your attention and is not too over designed. Like I
Yeah.
honestly think that like that's the problem with the Transformers movies. If I'm just being honest, is they're way too over designed. Like like nobody can. I can't tell you what happened in that movie.
Yeah,
I can
Michael Bay.
I can literally only tell you like fucking like so there's a fine line between over design and appealing, which is like which is Iron Man. Iron Man one suit, his suit up with all those whirring things, right? That's cool. Over designed for that would be Iron
Yeah,
Man's nanotech suit in Infinity War.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think it was fine. I think like a good example would be like that suit, the suit up scene you're talking about. Like if every time you put on the suit, they kept redoing the suit up scene, this exact same detail and time. Like, okay, you do it once, and then that's it. Everybody remember it. Let's go.
but the thing is it got more and more complicated throughout every single fucking movie.
That's true, but there's a reason for that. Have you ever, like, I always
Have
see
I
these
ever
YouTube
read Iron
shorts.
Man? Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Like, there's these YouTube shorts. They like tell the reasoning behind the changes between each like Iron Man iteration. Like, and it always is like something about Tony always learns from his mistakes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how he is in the comic. Did you know in the comics for Iron Man, literally, there was a fucking war about to break out or some shit like that. It was like something, a cosmic threat that was threatening the gods and the humans. And literally, Iron Man drunkenly went up to where the people can talk with Asgard and was like, yo, Odin, and started fucking just dissing him and shit. And he was like, look, he was like, and then Odin was like, "What?" Well, he's like, "Most mortals have never spoke to me like that." He's like, "The only reason that I'm hearing you and you're not dead is because you're Thor's friend."
Oh,
And
love it.
literally, literally, he goes, "What do you want?" And Iron Man's like, "You guys failed to stop this thing." He's like, "I am the greatest engineer in the universe." He's like, "Give me access to your forge."
Yeah.
And he gave Iron Man access to the forge, and he made literally God Butcher armor for everyone, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
that shit is so sick.
Yep. And I was thinking about what's the guy's name in mythology that does the armory, and I was thinking of Greek mythology with Hephaestus or whatever his name is.
Hephaestus.
That's it. I couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if you were, I know it's Indri is the Dwarven one who does it for Norse mythology.
Mm,
Is Indri?
yeah.
I think that's his name. I don't remember how to pronounce his name, but yeah.
I bet I would know if I played the new God of War series.
Yeah, dude, you would know if you played the new God of War series, 100.
Yeah.
Percent
They need to make like a remastered trilogy collection thing or something like they did with GTA, but better. Oh my gosh, the stream just like blinked in and out, and I just saw your sunglasses get put on.
Yeah, dude. What's happening on the phone? I hope Astros are watching on the fucking phone. It was I
Yeah.
look down at my phone and it's like zooming through our fucking podcast. It's like
Yeah,
zooming
sometimes like
through it.
speed ups and like back and like I don't know what's going on. Internet is just fucked.
Yeah, dude. It's saying, yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna fucking do this anymore. My internet's like, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Fuck you guys, you and him. Yeah.
But
Oh, I mean, I was sad to hear that the new series of South Park is only going to be on Paramount Plus.
it's not a new series. It's just it follows the same continuity, but it's short movies. So they're like 2 hours long. 2 hours long.
Really? Because I thought the episodes were on like the most recent one with Cartman trying to fix his mom up with a billionaire and stuff.
Dude, if they're episodes, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, granted, I have Paramount Plus just for the movie exclusives that they were saying,
Uh
but
huh.
like, if they're not fucking like, ooh, because I bought the reason I bought HBO Max was for South Park. When they made the switch,
Oof.
I swapped with them. But
On.
granted, I can't live without that now. So I cannot live without HBO Max. So I feel like our stream just cut out.
I did.
I it
Hope not.
it feels like I'm looking at my phone, but it probably we're probably good. Are you looking at the Paramount Plus stuff?
I just typed in South Park. I don't know.
It's whatever. I don't care.
Uh,
I think the main thing is like, I have
yeah,
them both already. So,
yeah. I think maybe this only short little sub series, the Streaming Wars, are on Paramount Plus.
mm,
Which might be that like a little movie like you talk about. This only it says like 48 minutes long.
yeah.
So maybe that.
Yeah, because I know the pandemic special was on there.
Yeah. Well, the pandemic special I think was also on Comedy Central in general too.
Yeah, and then they had the hour long. They had the hour long one in the future. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
After
That
the
was still that
pandemic.
was still part of the pandemic special. Yeah.
No, it was after the pandemic.
I
Is
thought they
what it
were
was.
both. I thought it was like part one, part two.
It might have been part two. No, part two was the whole everyone them all getting like locked up and shit.
Yeah, I thought that was part one, and the second part of the pandemic special was in the future after all this happened, and they went back.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was after the pandemic. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, dude, fucking Butters.
Hey, fellas.
Have you heard about NFTs? No, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Oh man, I've been so happy to hear about the NFTs tanking
Fuck
recently. They've been
yeah,
so much
bro.
fun.
Let's go. Dude, I'm so happy about that. I'm not happy at the
Yeah.
millions who have lost their life savings in crypto, but I'm happy that
Oh yeah.
NFTs are fucking gone. Whoever was stupid enough to invest in NFTs, the fuck out of here, bro. Get them the fuck up out of here. I don't give
Yeah, we
a
only invest in Ponzi schemes around here, boy.
bags, dude. If you're not fucking
You want some Tupperware? I got 15
if
tons.
you're not fucking on the day trading market, dude, you're fucking scummy, bro.
Mhm.
We day trade out here. I told,
I
dude.
got 16 million shares of Blockbuster ready to go. They are worthless.
Yeah, dude. I
I
got
am
it.
in crippling debt.
I'm fucking hustling penny stocks, bro. I will say that I have met now I never thought I would meet them in real life, but I have met two quote unquote day traders.
Oh.
Yeah, I have met two
Hmm.
day traders who were I think like 2 years older than me, and then like I'm like, yeah, there's no way you're a day trader.
There's
Like
no way.
shopping where you're shopping and like like getting the one thing that you're getting, there's absolutely no way that you trade stonks, dude. Like, or at least how about this, he trades stonks but he's not successful,
He's
like
like a
honestly.
day trader, but he's only like midday trader. He's not like early morning. That's
No,
where the
it's not
money is.
even that. It's that, like, dude, I understand day trading. Like, I think people have kind of confused what day traders are. Day traders trade stock 24/7. That's why they're called day traders. Like that's their job. They day trade. I think people have gotten that fucking confused with like, there is a reason that like not all day traders make it because like stocks are unpredictable and we're in a recession. Like
Oh yeah.
I get
Dude, I have an investor. I have lost this year uh over 20K. I know
holy
that.
shit, Mago. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm still up. But
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, that's unfortunate. I mean, like the thing is like you can either like bail out half of your stonks, or like,
Yeah.
did you bet on yourself going down?
I just leave it everything to my guy.
Oh, dude, I really hope that he bet. Whenever he heard that the recession was coming, I hope he wasn't one of the fucking stock people who were like, "Yeah, nah, we're not in a recession. It's the perfect time to
Mhm.
trade." Because the thing is
Yeah.
what you can do is you can bet on the stock market, the stocks that you hold. You can bet on them going down.
Mhm.
And you can, it's like, I can't remember, it's called taking out of something, but you can bet on them going down. And the thing is that once you bet on them going down, you can fucking sell after you've bet on them going down, which is fucking nuts. And like that's like how a lot of people who are smart like make their money in a recession. Is
Yeah.
they saw it coming 2 years earlier. They took out the whole bet on it going down, and they made their money.
Yeah. Well, most of my stuff I can look at my portfolio. It's in like the low risk shit. But I
Oh,
do
okay.
since I'm younger, I do have a little bit more invested than most normal people do in like a mid to higher tier risk
Yeah, I'm guessing
stuff.
that you've invested in Apple because I think
I
everybody's
don't know.
invested in Apple at this point.
Can I even hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
No, no, no. Don't say what you're invested in. And
No,
like,
no, no.
I mean, unless you like, it's one of those things of like, if you don't care, I mean, like honestly, don't say the high risk shit that you're invested in. Don't ever
I
try to inflate
oh,
that market.
I actually made money. I made like 3K over the last couple weeks.
Let's go the stocks, dude.
Yeah, I'm most of my stuff's in regular common stock, got
Oh, okay,
ETFs, mutual funds, and money market stuff.
okay. I only know a little bit about the stock market, which is why I try not like I know more than most people, but I try not to get involved.
Yeah. Why is most of my shit in oil and gas?
You know why? Do you know why all of your shit's in oil and gas right now?
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
talk about the biggest fucking market right now? Oil and gas.
Oil and gas.
And
Yeah.
if you made that bet anytime before this shit happened, you're fucking great. Like you're
Yeah.
making off like a bandit. Did you hear that the fucking gas prices started dropping the minute that Joe Biden tweeted, "Hey, we're in the middle of a war. Like drop your gas prices." And then everybody dropped their gas prices and it's like that's so fucking clutch, dude. Thanks Joe Biden. That's so fucking clutch. All
I
he
feel
had
like
to do
that's
was tweet them aggressively and they dropped their
yeah.
prices.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Sorry, his team tweeted for him.
Yeah, his team. Yeah.
I'm sorry, he didn't tweet that shit. His team definitely tweeted that for him. I would be
Hmm.
surprised if he doesn't have a Nokia. This motherfucker has a Motorola from 2001 is what he's using right now.
Hmm.
He's using one of those workplace Motorola's where if you like drop it, it fucking like doesn't break or whatever. You know the yellow and black ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking at your stocks, so I know it's time to end.
I'm just looking at some of this because I really don't look at this too much.
Yeah, I know it's time to end once I got you looking at stocks. But chat, thank you for coming out. YouTube, thank you for coming out. Everybody, thank you for coming out. Mongo, plug your channel.
Yes, twitch.tv/mudpiemongo. Be there, be square every day of the week.
All right, and thank you to everybody for coming out. Um, like honestly, we love you guys, and we're here for you in not a parasocial way. So just keep your distance, and we'll be straight. No, I'm just playing.
Not me. I'm coming in for the kiss. Get ready.
All right, man. Well, I will catch chat later, and I will catch all of y'all later. Mongo, I guess we're doing our after thing that we do, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace out.
Peace.